So, hi computer guys, we are here for paralegal classes, for paralegal licensing classes. So exam gonna be 27th of July, 28th of July, right, Tiana? So 28th of July. So today is 31st of May, right? So you know what? Next 8 weeks, we're gonna done our classes. So next 8 week, 18th of July, we're gonna done all classes. 18th of July. 18th of July, then we have a 10-day extra. In 10 days extra, so we're gonna focus on exam question. Okay, first I'm gonna educate what is material, how many subjects we have professional responsibility to clear paralegal exam. To clear paralegal exam, PR is heart and soul to clear the exam. 160 question you're gonna see in the exam. 160 question you're gonna see in the exam. 160 question. 4 hour and 30-minute exams. So you have almost 1 minute 35 second to answer. Okay. So 4 hour 30-minute duration of the time plus 160 question and five subjects. First is professional responsibility. According to my experience, PR is heart and soul. 80 question out of 160 would be PR. 80 question out of 160 would be PR. Civil litigation is very important. Main is PR. Civil litigation, jurisdiction and fundamentals, administrative law and criminal law. All right. But PR, 80 question out of 160 would be Tiana PR. PR is heart and soul. So PR is heart and soul to clear the exam. Okay, so we're gonna start from PR. Our intro classes, all subject, PR, civil litigation, jurisdiction, administrative law, criminal law, all classes, intro classes gonna be free. So now we're gonna start PR. So basically we have 15 years experience. We have 15 years experience to teach barrister and solicitor. So we have over 15 years experience to teach barrister and solicitor. So first time we are teaching paralegal. Think like a paralegal, act like a paralegal, behave like a paralegal. Think like a paralegal, act like a paralegal, behave like a paralegal. We must clear the exam no matter what. Is that clear, Tiana?
Yeah.
To clear the exam, if you're gonna turn on your camera, interactive class, interactive class, so 90% result would be out. Okay. So Tiana, you are right here. Okay, you are right here. So now professional responsibility. So did you open the material?
Yeah. So I have my
Yeah.
two books. So I
Oh,
just have
this is very good. This is
I
very good.
have
So,
professional responsibility, jurisdictions and fundamentals, and then civil litigation.
okay. So
One,
today we're gonna teach.
those.
Today we're gonna teach professional responsibility. So you have a schedule. So we
Oh,
we're gonna follow schedule. So
okay.
3 to 6 o'clock every Saturday gonna be PR. Okay,
Okay.
no PR. According to my opinion, if you're gonna join my classes and you are late for 5 minutes, you are late for 10 minutes, is result would be reduced. Be punctual. We have to clear the exam no matter what. Now I'm gonna start from PR. Professional responsibility, Tiana. First, I'm gonna give you structure. I need your I'm gonna say whatever I'm gonna say, you have to act according to my instruction. Is that clear? Professional responsibility. Think like a paralegal, act like a paralegal, behave like a paralegal. Example. I'm a paralegal. Client gonna come to my office. You will see, you will see in the exam there was a scenario. Scenario is client came to my office for the purpose of taking legal advice. Client, do not write. Client came to my office for the purpose of taking legal advice. Okay. So whether he became my prospective client Second option, lawyer-client relationship exists. Conflict checking system, not even a prospective client. There gonna be a four option. We have to pick up one of them. Situation in the exam, you will face the situation 160 situation. There was a professional responsibility. They're gonna give you instruction that gonna be consistent. Instruction given by the examiner, instruction given, exam question given by the examiner. PR should be in your mind. PR should be in your mind. Example, client came to my office for the purpose of taking legal advice. He said, my name is Tiana, and she left my office. What's my legal obligation? There are four options. He became a prospective client, not even a prospective client, or lawyer-client relationship exists, or retainer agreement, or non-retainer agreement, or disengagement, non-engagement, conflict checking system. What will we do? Make sense? So first topic, prospective client. Okay, you're gonna write three things. You're gonna write first, not even a write it down, not even a prospective client. Write it down, Tiana. Can you write it down?
Yes,
I
give me
can't hear you.
1 second. Give me 1 second. I have my notepad.
Okay. Because Tiana, Nitin bhai. Okay. So, okay, because all people, camera is off. Kumakshi, can you please explain? Camera is off. So constantly I'm gonna talk with Tiana. Constantly I'm gonna talk with Tiana. If Tiana gonna say yes, I got it, I will assume Elia, Pinky, Nail, they got it. Because
So hi
I don't know,
everyone.
they are listening, they are not. To clear the exam, according to my opinion, I just told you, I have over 15 years experience to teach barrister and solicitor. Now this is my first time to teach paralegal. If you're gonna turn on your camera, so my result gonna be more than 90%. That's my promise to you. No choice is yours. You're gonna turn on your camera, you will turn off your camera. Okay. So if okay, anyway, yes, Kamakshi, go ahead.
So hi everyone. My name is Kumakshi and I'm the co-faculty for your paralegal examination preparation. For the purpose of this class, the core of the class lies in the interaction between the people that attend the class and Amir sir and the respective teacher who's taking the class. In any case of doubts, you're more than welcome to come up with interactions or discussions in the class, irrespective of discussing whatever you faced in the exam earlier or whatever is the exam content. We shall not be answering to or questioning on any of the exam questions. But for the sake of the preparations, any questions are more than welcome. So people attending the class are highly appreciated if they turn on their cameras and have a very interactive class. Secondly, since, as already mentioned, we have been trainers for the barrister solicitor examinations for years. This is why we hold an extensive experience in training students clear the LSO examination. Any doubts in regard to how to clear, time management, the materials in and out, this particular session is going to focus on every single detail of the paralegal exam. It is not just the exam workshop, but a thorough batch in which we'll be covering whole of the syllabus of your paralegal given by the LSO.
Okay.
Secondly, if any student has any doubts, we'll be also conducting in this 8 week session the exam workshops to answer respective questions which you shall or which you might face in the exam strategies or might help you prepare well when you're writing the paralegal exam.
Yeah, thank you very much, Kamakshi. Thank you very much. So exam gonna be 28th of July. We're gonna finish 18th of July. So exam gonna be 28th of July. We're gonna finish 18th of July, 10 days before the exam. So we're gonna cover all syllabus. Then we're gonna focus on only exam workshops. I'm 24/7 available. Doesn't matter you're gonna retain our services or not. 24/7 you can give me a call and ask any question. Okay. Now one topic wise. I'm gonna give you structure. Whenever you're gonna read, whenever you're gonna read within the structure. Do not departure from the structure, then read. No, no, no. What is structure? Topic is a first write it down. So, okay, write it down. Not even a client, not even a prospective client, not even a prospective client. Number two, prospective client. Number three, client. Minimum 5 6 questions gonna come from with this topic. 5 to 6 questions gonna come from this topic. Now we have to see the difference between, oh, you are not even my prospective client, you are my prospective client, and you are my client. As soon as you became my client, lawyer client relationship exists for proper client. Write it down. For the proper client, lawyer client relationship exists. So I gave you a structure. Now I'm going to teach within the structure. Do not departure from the structure, then understand. Okay, now what is difference between not even a prospective client? No one gonna write. No one gonna write. Okay, Tiana, unmute yourself because you're gonna read. Okay,
Okay.
Tiana,
Yeah.
who am I? Right now, who am I?
Prospective client?
Paralegal.
Sorry?
I'm a paralegal.
Paralegal. Okay.
Right now, I'm a paralegal. Client came to my office for the purpose of taking general inquiry. Client came to my office for the purpose of taking
General inquiry.
general inquiry. For example, oh, Mr. Chaudhary, you are from India. I'm also from India. I have done my law from India. I want to pursue my career as a lawyer, as a paralegal in Canada. How did I'm gonna process? You got it? It's a for general inquiry. He's not even my,
Client yet, but they're a prospective client because they're asking
not
you.
even a prospective client. Number two, no one gonna write. Everything is written in the book. Right now, we're gonna read the book. Number two, second situation, client came to my office for the purpose of taking legal advice. For the purpose of taking
Legal advice.
legal advice, he became my
Pers- Prospective client.
prospective client. It will written in the book. Number two. Number three, client came to my office for the purpose of taking legal advice. He became a prospective client. As soon as he gonna disclose his confidential information,
Client.
he will become a proper client. So situation is in front of me. There are three situations. One situation, client came to my office for general inquiry. What's my legal obligation given by law society? I have to act according to professional responsibility. Client came to my office for the purpose of taking legal advice. He became my
Prospective client.
prospective client. So law society gave you information whether these act according to the information. As soon as client will disclose his confidential information, he became a proper client. After that, law society gave you what will you do after this situation. Lot of question gonna come from this topic. Make sense?
Yes.
So now you're gonna open page number 23. Page number 23, chapter number 3. Chapter number 3.
Who is the client?
Yeah, who is the client? 1.1. You're gonna read 1.1 second paragraph. Okay, chapter number 3. Triana gonna read chapter number 3. Who is the client? 1.1 prospective client, second paragraph.
Okay.
Selective study is very important. Selective study. We will not gonna read every single thing. Only selective study. That's my promise to you. Everyone gonna be pass. I'm telling you. Every will gonna be pass until unless you have to be punctual. Don't be late. Call me 24/7 without any second thought. 2 o'clock a.m. Give me a call. Now you're gonna read 1.1 second paragraph.
Okay.
Topic is a prospective client.
Okay. When the prospective client contacts the paralegal or firm for the purpose of seeking legal advice or assistance, the prospective
Assistance. Okay. See, for the purpose of taking legal advice. This is a fact pattern you will see in the exam. Okay. So he became my prospective client. Answer is prospective client. Read second paragraph.
And then, okay, assistance. The prospective client may
Even continue, keep continue.
okay. The prospective client may reveal confidential information necessary for the paralegal to determine if the paralegal
Confidential info. As soon as he gonna disclose his confidential information, then proper client and lawyer client relationship exist. First contact with the law firm became prospective client. As soon as he gonna disclose his confidential information, lawyer client relationship exist.
okay.
Lot of question gonna come from with this chapter. Okay. Then next paragraph.
Regardless of whether the paralegal or firm is retained by the prospective client after this initial contact, the
Highlight initial contact.
initial
Initial contact or first contact is very important point. Very extremely important. First contact with the law firm. Okay.
the paralegal and firm have duties to protect the prospective client's confidential information and to avoid potential conflicts of interest that involve the prospective client. Both of these duties arise when the prospective client first contacts the paralegal or firm and
First
continually.
contact with, okay. First contact is extremely important. First contact with the law firm for the purpose of taking legal advice, you became my
Prospective client.
prospective client.
Yeah.
First contact with the law firm, first contact with the law firm, you became my
Proper client.
no. First contact with the law firm,
Oh, prospective.
prospective client. First contact with the law firm, you with the purpose of taking legal advice, you became my Nitin bhai, you became my prospective client. As soon as you're gonna disclose your confidential information, then proper client and lawyer client relationship exist. First, we have to remember this thing. My okay, you got it?
Yes.
Okay, first contact. Now we have to define first contact. For example, Tiana called me. Oh, my name is Tiana. Who am I? Tiana, who am I?
Paralegal.
Paralegal. You
Mhm.
okay? I came to my office early in the morning. Oh, there is an envelope. Oh, there is an envelope. In the envelope on my table. Oh, Tiana, Tiana. Only your name is not a confidential information. Tiana. Okay, Tiana. So first contact with law firm. Tiana,
Mhm.
prospective client. Or my answering machine. Oh, my name is Tiana, prospective client. Main topic is a prospective client. You
Okay.
send me an email. Oh, my name is Tiana. You became my prospective client. As soon as you're gonna say, my name is Tiana, I have a family case.
Then you become
Tiana, your name is not a confidential name,
yeah.
but I have a family case. I have a criminal case. I have a real estate case. I have a small claim case. As soon as you first contact with the law firm, plus disclose your confidential information, lawyer client relationship exists. This is a basic structure. If you will not gonna remember the basic structure, don't even think to clear the exam. If you will not gonna remember the basic structure, don't even think to clear the exam. Okay. Again, first, okay. You came to my office. First contact with the law firm for general inquiry. You are not even my,
Client, you're just a prospective client.
not even a prospective client. First contact with the law firm for general inquiries. General, not even a
General.
prospective client.
You're just
First
not
contact with the law firm with the
then you're
purpose of taking legal advice,
then a prospective.
prospective client. First contact with law firm with
Proper.
disclose your confidential information, lawyer client relationship exist.
Yes.
Okay, now first contact Diana came to my office. Okay, doesn't matter you are my prospective client, you are my proper client. My first job as a paralegal is my first job as a paralegal is I will explain. Okay, okay, read 1.1 is done. 1.1 prospect first contact with law firm become a prospective client. Second topic is 1.2 paralegal client relationship. Okay, can you read?
Yeah. A client is a person who consults a paralegal on the purpose. Sorry. A client is a person who consults a
Speak
paralegal.
slow, slow. Whenever you're gonna read, slow, break down, break down, break down, break down. Okay, law paralegal client relationship exists. Okay, your mind is even after reading the highlight. Okay, it means client disclose his confidential information. Okay, keep reading 1.2.
Consults a paralegal and on whose behalf the paralegal provides or agrees to provide
Highlight.
services.
Consult a paralegal who behalf a agree to provide legal service. Okay. Okay, first, you came to my office for the purpose of taking legal advice, or I give you legal opinion. I
Yes.
gave you legal opinion, or I agree with you. It's very important. You came to my office for the purpose of taking legal advice. Okay, first, lawyer client relationship exists. Number two, or I gave you legal advice on the matter, or I agree. I would provide legal services. Lawyer client relationship exist. Okay, keep reading, please.
Having consulted with the paralegal reasonably concludes that the paralegal has agreed to provide legal services on the person's behalf.
Yes, next.
Okay, sorry. Once a prospective client becomes a Once a prospective client becomes a client, the paralegal has the additional duty to provide legal services competently as discussed.
Next.
And if a paralegal is consulted by one or more individuals or organizations, a person, and the paralegal provides or agrees to provide legal services to that person, a paralegal client relationship exists. This will be the case whether the paralegal met with the person at the paralegal's place of work or in a less formal or non-business setting, such as a social gathering. The provision of legal advice constitutes the rendering of legal services.
You got it? So now we have done. Any question regarding not even a client, prospective client, lawyer client relationship exist. Okay, now you are sitting in front of me. So you lawyer client doesn't matter, prospective client doesn't matter, lawyer client relationship exists. As a paralegal, what is very important point. Now, what's my legal obligation as a paralegal? Because paralegal has some limits. Lawyer doesn't have a limit. For example, criminal matter, indictable offense. My limit I cannot handle because of not within the scope of paralegal, not within the scope of paralegal. Okay,
Mhm.
now we have to remember, oh, first job. What is the first job? First client came to my office. Doesn't matter prospective client, doesn't matter lawyer client relationship exists. My first job to determine whether within my scope, read page number 4, chapter number 1. Read page number 4, chapter number 1, 3.1, or number 3, permissible scope of practice. Whether maybe client, this is not my within the scope of practice, beyond my limits. Okay, read number 3.
Three. Bylaw 4 made under the Act specifies the
It's very
proceedings.
important. By law 4, highlight by law 4.
Okay. Specifies the proceedings that paralegals may deal with and the related activities paralegals may undertake. Together, these are referred to as the paralegal's permissible scope of practice.
It's very important. Paralegal permissible scope of practice or beyond this practice. If beyond this practice, decline to act. Ma'am, this is not my within my scope. This is a very first job. It's extremely important for paralegal to clear the exam. Okay, keep reading.
Paralegals who accept client matters or undertake activities outside of their permissible scope of practice are in violation of both Bylaw 4 and the paralegal rules and are subject to disciplinary
Okay,
action.
stop. Tiana, who am I?
Paralegal.
Paralegal. It's very interactive class. I need very interactive class because I will only focus on Tiana If Tiana will understand, Tiana gonna say no, I will assume rest of the people say no. If she gonna say yes, I will assume because no one is giving me shout or no one is giving me, I mean, no one is turning on his camera or her camera. Okay. First, now you are in front of me. Okay. Doesn't matter prospective client, doesn't matter loyal client relationship exists. My first job is whether within my scope of practice. That's the first job. If not within my scope of practice, and I'm gonna say I agree, my lessons would be suspended. My lessons would be suspended, maybe disciplinary action, maybe administratively action. I will explain in next topic. Okay. Now 3.1.
Wait, where?
Yeah.
It is paralegals' responsibility to ensure that they provide legal services only in relation to matters that fall within the paralegal's permissible scope of practice, as outlined in Bylaw 4. When asked to assist the prospective client, paralegals must first determine whether the client's matter is within the paralegal's permitted scope of practice.
Very important. This is the exact answer. Whether the paralegal within scope of my practice. If beyond my practice, for example, indictable offense. What is indictable offense or I will explain later. Okay. Within not my practice, tell decline to act. Go to lawyer. That's it. This is the answer. Refer to lawyer. Then can you take a referral? Referral is a topic. Okay. Keep next. First job is done. Then second job. Can you read?
Uh,
If the matter is
the matter, okay. If the matter is a proceeding or intended proceeding as defined in section 661,
section, don't worry about section, but by law 4 is very important. Okay.
and the paralegal is authorized to perform the activities necessary to assist the client as set out in section 662 of bylaw 4, the paralegal may, subject to any conflict of interest,
Conflicts. Okay. Next job. First, oh, within my scope of practice. Ma'am, you are my client. Second job, my, okay, as soon as you became my client, doesn't matter prospective client, doesn't matter client. Okay. My first job within my scope of practice. Yes, this is my scope of practice. My second job is conflict checking system. Always being a paralegal, doesn't matter lawyer or paralegal is 90% is the same thing. 90% is the same. Even 100%, not 100%, but 90% is similar. Con- Conflict checking system, then write it down, identification of the client, then verification of the client. Very important. These are topic. I'm trying to build a structure. Okay, you are in front of me. I'm a paralegal. I'm a paralegal. You are my client. Doesn't matter prospective client. Doesn't matter client. First job, whether within my scope or outside my scope. If outside my scope, refer to another lawyer or paralegal.
okay,
Because of course not paralegal, lawyer. Because
lawyer,
if I can't, it means no one
no
can
paralegal,
as a paralegal. Number one. Number two is
conflict checking system,
number three
identification of the client.
of the client. Then
I didn't catch that.
verification of the client.
Yeah,
Now I'm gonna say page number 27. Page number 27. Book is scattered. Page number 27.
27.
Yes, please.
Okay.
3 point. Okay. Three. Number three. See, client identification and verification. Okay. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Identification and
Verification requirements.
verification. Okay.
Okay.
Just hold on. I need your eye contact. Who am I?
Paralegal.
Paralegal. You are my client.
Client.
I have done within my, yes, within my scope of practice.
Yes.
Yes, I would accept you as a client.
And
Conflict checking system, there is no conflict. If there is a conflict, it's new topic. If there is a conflict, it's a new topic. But there is no conflict. Assume there is no conflict. Third,
oh,
identification of the client. 3.1 or 3.1.1. You're gonna read 3.1.1.
identifying the information when the client or third party is an individual. 3.1.1, right? Okay.
Yeah.
When required to identify a client or third party, the paralegal must obtain certain identifying information. The required information differs depending on whether the client or third party is an individual or an organization. If the client or third party is an individual, the paralegal must obtain the
Third party, I will explain who is the third party. I will explain. Okay,
okay,
now I will explain. Okay, keep reading. So identification is
time,
very important. Yeah,
home address and phone number, occupation, and then business address and phone number if applicable.
stop. Who am I?
Paralegal.
Paralegal. You are my client.
Yeah.
My first job is
To identify if you're a client, prospective client,
no. My first job is within my scope of
then my
practice.
scope, and then conflict checking.
Always determine must. If you will see the must do it. Always question. If
Okay.
book is telling must, it means I don't have any option. If you will
Okay.
not gonna follow, your license can be suspended by a reason of disciplinary action. I will explain. Must mean if book is read, must within my scope of practice. Very important. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my license. Number two is
Identifying the client,
now
identification of the client.
write it down. Number okay, now you're gonna write. First,
Okay.
within
Conflict.
the scope of my practice, write it down because structure is very important. If you will not gonna understand the structure, then you will not gonna pass the exam. So
Okay.
within scope of practice
Then scope.
or permissible scope of practice or within my practice, within my okay limits. Number two, conflict checking system,
Conflict of interest.
which we already perform. Number
Identification.
three is
Identification.
identification. Number four is
Verification.
whenever we gonna read the book, make a structure. Okay. Topic is identifying information when the client or third party is individual. Okay, it means he is client. Okay, he is my client. I have done my, I have done my, is my, it means he is my, within my scope of practice. I have done I have done my conflict checking system. Now identification. Your full name, Tiana, okay, your home address, your occupation and business address. You got it? Identification is done. Now, fourth topic is Tiana,
Verification of the client.
verification. What is a verification? Verification is page 28, 3.2.2.
3 point
3.2.1, sorry, 3.2.1, sorry, 3.2.1.
1. Okay.
Even 3.2, see, 3.2, when verification of identity is required. Now I have to verify your identity. You got it?
Yes.
Your driving license, your driving license is top priority. I will explain. I will basically independent source document. So, okay, read 3.2, third paragraph.
Uh,
3.2, third paragraph.
Okay. The documents and records used to verify the identity of the client and third party must be authentic, valid, and current.
Must mean must. If you
Must.
will not gonna follow these instructions, your license can be suspended by reason of administrative level.
Okay.
No. For license can be suspended by two reasons: administrative level, I will explain later, or disciplinary.
Disciplinary.
If book is telling
Must.
must, if you will not gonna follow these instructions, your license would be suspended by reason of disciplinary action. You will be subject to disciplinary action. Remember, okay, must do it. Okay,
Um, and
okay,
then
valid and current. Read 3.2.1. Actual.
to verify the identity of a client or third party who is an individual, paralegals must use one of the following client verification methods: government issued photo identification method, Do you want me just to go through the
Yes, please.
credit file method, dual process method,
Mhm.
verification with
Constantly read. Don't highlight. Read 3.2.1. Read slowly. Try to retain. Can you
okay.
read
Yeah. Do you want me to
3.2.1?
Government issued photo
No,
identification
read from the start.
Start? Yeah. To verify the identity of a client or third party who is an individual, paralegals must use one of the following client verification methods. Government issued photo identification method.
Government only ID issued by federal government or provincial government, not city. Federal government and provincial government. Now I'll give you extra information, which is extremely important, very important. Nathan bhai, are you enjoying my class?
Yes, sir.
You know what? Build a structure. First, build a structure. Read within the structure. Do not departure from the structure, then read. This is not good. Make sense?
No, no.
Okay.
I'm writing now. I'm writing now.
Okay, thank you. I'm a paralegal. I'm a paralegal. First contact with the law firm, you became my prospective client. As soon as you cannot, okay, what is the first contact? Maybe drop envelope, email, text message, WhatsApp message. Okay. As soon as you're gonna disclose your confidential information, as soon as you're gonna disclose your confidential information,
I become client.
lawyer-client relationship exists.
Yes.
Doesn't matter prospective client, doesn't matter lawyer-client relationship exists. My first job is to determine, Tiana,
Mhm,
Whether it is in the scope of the practice,
in the scope of my practice.
mhm.
Number two
then the
is
conflict,
checking system,
conflict.
Checking
Yeah.
system.
identification, your name,
Yeah.
your address, occupation, each and everything. And now verification. Verification, top priority verification, couple of answer.
Yeah.
ID issued by federal government or provincial government, not from other than. Top priority is driving license. Valid, not photocopy. Valid,
Yes.
not photocopy,
And not
genuine.
photocopy.
Driving license, if you don't, client don't have a driving license, then passport, genuine, valid, or not photocopy. If there is a photocopy, then go to third one, birth certificate. Birth certificate, genuine, of course not expired, genuine. This is called verification. Or health card, if you don't have all these things, you only have a health card. It's very important, health card. Okay, health card, just to verify health card, no problem, but I will not gonna keep this record. It's very important. Okay, you have a driving license, show me driving license. This is a driving license, photocopy, I have a record. You have a
Okay.
passport, give me a passport, photocopy, I have a record. Give me your birth, third one is
Birth certificate. Birth
birth,
certificate.
yeah, birth certificate third. If you're gonna show me your health card, I will not gonna make a
Copy.
Photocopy.
photocopy. Just to verify is fine, but don't make a photocopy. Now read 3.2.1 again from the start, slowly. Try to
Okay.
retain.
Okay. To verify the identity of a client or third party who is an individual, paralegals must use one of the following client verification
Must
methods.
use, must mean must. If you will not gonna follow these instructions, your license can be suspended by reason of
Disciplinary.
not administrative, disciplinary.
Discipline.
Okay,
Disciplinary.
please.
Government issued photo identification method. Examining the individual's government issued photo identification document, excluding a document that is issued by a municipal government. Note that the privacy laws in Ontario prohibit paralegals from collecting, recording, using, or making a note of an individual's health card number. While an individual may volunteer to show their health card for purposes of identifying the individual, licensees would be prohibited from collecting, using, or making a record of the individual's health card number.
Make sense? That
Yes.
is. So I'm trying to build a structure. I'm trying to build a structure. Structure is very important. Again, stop. take a breathe, make a structure. Structure is think like a paralegal, act like a paralegal, behave like a paralegal. Is that clear, Tiana?
Yes.
Tiana, who am I?
Paralegal.
Paralegal. Thank you very much. Client came to my office for the purpose of general inquiry.
Mhm.
General inquiry. General inquiry mean you already knew.
Yeah.
He is not even my prospective client. He is not even my
Prospective client.
prospective client. Number two, client came to my office for the purpose of taking legal advice. First contact with the law firm for the purpose of taking legal advice. He became my prospective client. First contact, there is certain things. First contact, you already knew.
Yeah.
Even first contact with disclose your confidential information, family case, criminal case, real estate case, small claim court case, highway traffic act case. So lawyer
Even
client relationship exists.
Paralegal and client relationship built.
makes sense. And
After that, what is my first job? You will see in the exam there are four options. What is the first job is whether this is my
scope.
Within the
permissible
scope of
permissible
practice.
scope of practice within my limits. If outside the limit, decline to act. Refer to another lawyer. Okay, number one.
Mhm.
If within my scope of practice, then second is conflict
Conflict.
Conflict
analysis. These are topic. Third one is identify yourself.
identification.
This is the structure. Structure is answer is not a big deal. The big deal is structure is very important. Do not departure from the structure. Okay. Okay. Identification. Then last one is
Verification. Verification.
verification. Ma'am, you have to verify yourself. First, government issued
Driving
ID.
license.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, driving
My federal
license
law.
valid, not photocopy, not valid, not photocopy. If you don't have, then second is the birth certificate,
Passport.
passport,
Passport.
valid, not photocopy. Third one is
Birth
Birth certificate.
certificate.
birth certificate. If I'm gonna present you all of them, A, B, C, D. So which answer is right? Which one you gonna pick up?
A.
A.
A,
A.
B, C. B, C.
A. Top
Hmm.
priority is top priority driving
Driving license.
license. If driving license is a photocopy, then I'm gonna go ladder approach. Second one is
Passport.
passport.
Or
If passport is expire or photocopy, then beside I'm not gonna pick up both first two. Then I'm gonna pick up third one.
Yes.
If third one is also
Birth certificate.
photocopy, then you're gonna
Then I
say
will see the health
passport,
card.
health card. There is a requirement. Make sense?
yes.
Now just remember. Now stop. New topic. Now is the new topic. Client came to my office with everyone. You're gonna read client and third party. Third party is third party. Now new topic is a third party with the client. Third party with the
Client.
client. So you
Hmm.
came to my office with your friend. Three people are my in my office. More than one people came to my office. Maybe two, maybe three. Assume three people. More than one. My first question would be, who is the
Who
client?
is the client?
Who is
Yes.
the client? Very important. Who is the client? Okay, page 24. Page 24. Okay, not even page 23. See, topic is
Who is
topic
client?
is who is the client? Just for 1 second. Page 24 is just for 1 second. Yeah, see, read number two. Page 24, number two, determining who is the client.
Determine who is the client. Even when it is apparent what organization, individual, or ground of individuals is the client, situations may arise during the retainer that create confusion as to who the client who has the proper authority to provide the paralegal with instructions on the client's matter. The following are situations where it may be difficult to identify the client or the party authorized to
Stop. Diana, Whoever you are trying to understand, right?
Yes.
Enjoying?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm a paralegal. I'm a paralegal. Two or more people came to my office. New topic, new situation. You're gonna see 160 question, and you have to write an answer minimum 125. 125 out of 160 is very easy. I'm telling you, very easy. Situation is two or more client came to my office because this is not NCA. This is not your I mean college exam.
Mhm.
Examiner gonna give you situation. You don't have any, just answer. That's it. You cannot write explanation, justification just to tick mark. Examiner gonna give you situation. According to situation, you have to give us answer. You have to give answer. According situation is simple. Two or more client, two or more people came to my office. All of them are talking. So what's my legal obligation? Oh, hold on, hold on,
Who
hold
is the
on.
client?
Who is my client? Oh, Tiana is my client. Tiana, okay. Tiana, you are my client
Mhm.
according to situation. Now, Tiana, just hold on. I have to take you to the private room and ask Tiana, there are two more people are here.
Mhm.
Are you comfortable to sit down with you? Your
Yeah.
confidential information can be compromised. Are you comfortable? Comfortable. If not comfortable, then not comfortable. My job must determine. You got it? Two or more people came to my office. What's your legal obligation? Simple answer. Legal obligation.
Client.
Oh, situation is changed. Two or more people. Who is my client? Tiana is my client. Tiana, hold on. I have to take you to the private room and ask other room. If I have only one room, then excuse me, two people, can you please step out from the room? Tiana,
And then
are you comfortable? Because your confidential information can be compromised with your family member. Make sense? Now,
yes.
okay, she said, I comfortable, no problem. Now
Yeah.
all people are here. Tiana, okay, okay. Now my next job. Are you comfortable? After that, my first job within my scope of practice. Yes, within my scope of practice. Yes, conflict checking system. Tiana, conflict checking system. Yes, identify yourself. Tiana. Yes, verify yourself. Yes, that's it. Now, what's my next job after that? Who is who? Okay, Tiana have some communication problem. Her first language is not English. Oh, this is the instruction agent. Oh, you are speaking behalf of Tiana. What's my legal obligation? Second person, this is a Tiana. I have done everything. Tiana, who's this guy? He's an instruction agent. Again, instruction agent. What's my legal obligation towards instruction agent? Identification and verification. Same way.
Same thing.
Same way. Now, Tiana, my fees is $1,000. Who gonna give me $1,000? Third person gonna give me $1,000 because of my fees. $1,000. Again, same way. Identification and
Verification.
Verification.
this is a structure is very important. If you will departure from the structure, then read the book. Don't even think to clear the exam. Structure is very important. Very important. You got it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Just here. Again, new situation. I need your eye contact.
Mm.
Tiana came to my office with one or two person. First, I have to take her private room if I have two rooms. If I have a one, there is a situation. Lawyer has only one room. What will you do?
I have
Can
to
you
take the
excuse
consent
me?
of the Tiana.
Yes, consent. Can you please step out from my room or get out from my room? I have to ask Tiana, are you comfortable? Your confidential information may be, must be, of course, must be compromised. It will go into the retainer agreement anyway. So, she comfortable. Identification, verification of Tiana. You are an instruction agent, your identification, same way, your verification in the same way. Who is giving me a money? You, your identification, and
Verification.
Your
verification.
verification.
That's it. These are all questions. All questions. PR is 80 question minimum out of 160 would be PR. Minimum, not even 80, even a 90. Yes, Nathan.
Sir, so we have to take the identification driving license of everyone if the person
Same
is
way
giving the
means same way. Same way means
instruction.
same way.
Okay. Okay.
Same way
Okay.
means same way. Now, new situation. Another situation. Three people or two people came to my office. Both said, no, we both are client. Both are
Client.
again. Okay, both are client. Hold on. Both are client. Again, from the start. Structure is very important. Both are client. Of course, within, okay, both are client. Of course, both are client. Okay, both are client, of course, same way or within my scope of practice, identification, within scope of my practice, identi- conflict checking system, both of them identify yourself,
Identification.
both of them verification of
Verification.
yourself. After that, what's my legal obligation? Which rule applicable?
Who is the client?
Who is the client? I just told you, both are my client.
Yep.
Examiner gonna give you situation. Examiner gave you situation. Examiner gonna give you situation. Situation is two people came to my office. I This is a situation you will face in the exam. Two
Mhm.
people came to my office and you are a paralegal. Both are talking each other. So paralegal asked, who is my client? And both said, we both are client.
Mhm.
After done your all these steps, after done your conflict checking system, permissible
Identification.
scope of practice, conflict checking system,
Identification.
identification verification is done. What's
Mhm.
your legal obligation after these facts? Both are my client. Which rule applicable? Joint
Fine.
client. Now you are my joint client.
Yeah,
You are my
joint client.
joint client. New topic. You are my joint client. So lot of question. Examiner gonna give you situation. After this situation, what would be the first you will do? You got it, Tiana? Are you getting bored?
No, 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 no. I'm reading.
Are you serious? Gurpreet, Pinky, are you learning?
Okay, so the client has to retain.
Yes, sir.
So then you return.
Pinky, according to my opinion, if your camera is off, result is 50-60%. If your camera is on, like Tiana, result is, I think, more than 100%, guarantee more than 90%. Tiana,
Yeah.
what are you thinking?
I'm reading over the joint clients and the joint
No,
retain.
no, you don't need to read. You don't need to read. First, you have to build your structure.
Mm-hmm.
Structure is two or more client came to my office after done all these things.
Mm-hmm.
So you said both are my client. Okay,
Yeah.
both are my, these are fact pattern. Fact pattern mean examiner gonna give you situation 3, 4, 5 line questions.
Yeah.
After that, according to situation, you have to give a appropriate answer.
Yes.
After that, for example, I have done my identification verification. Answer
Mhm.
is conflict checking system. Of course, I have done my conflict. Of course, I have done my permissible scope of practice. Everything done. Both are saying we are both our client. Then joint
Joint.
retainer, joint client applicable with three bullets. Read 2.1. Now you both are my joint client. Very important. Three bullets are extremely important.
Mhm.
You will see in the exam. Highly chances. Okay, can you read 2.1?
Yeah. A joint retainer occurs where the paralegal has been retained to represent two or more clients in the same matter. As with any retainer, paralegals should clearly identify the client to whom the legal services will be provided to ensure that they can fulfill their duties to those clients. Before a paralegal may accept joint clients, the paralegal must ensure that there are no conflicts of interest and must advise each.
Must ensure, mean must question. If
You
book
have
is
to.
writing must, then must question
Have to.
or highly chances.
Mhm.
Okay. Must advise each client of the following three bullets. Okay.
Paralegal has been asked to act for both or all
Uh, uh,
parties.
okay. Later on, today is my first class. Today I have to build a structure.
Mhm.
I have to build a structure. If your structure is not building, then you are out of town. You got it? Again, I need your eye contact, please. No one gonna write. Nathan bhai, I need your eye
And
contact. My
yes,
whole
sir.
focus is on Tiana. Nathan bhai,
Yes.
you have done, when you gonna write an exam?
Sir, I'm planning in December, not in July, because right now I'm in
Okay,
India.
but Tiana gonna write in July. My whole focus is on Tiana. Or rest of the
Yes, sir.
people, of
No
course,
doubt.
Pink or Ribbon or Gurpreet, they are not even bothering to
No
answering.
problem, sir. No problem. I'm here,
But
sir.
okay, Tiana.
Yeah.
Okay, just stay here. Match your knowledge.
Mhm.
Match your knowledge. Just relax, calm down. Then we're gonna go for a little bit break. I need your eye contact. I'm a paralegal. I'm
Mhm.
a paralegal.
Paralegal.
Paralegal
client came to my Client came to my office for general inquiry. He is not even my
client.
prospective client.
Yes.
Number two, client came to my office for the purpose of taking legal advice. First
Person.
contact with the law firm, prospective client. First contact, there is certain things. First contact. This is a structure.
Mhm.
Client came to my office. First contact with law firm with disclose confidential information. Lawyer client
Client.
relationship exists. Now client is sitting in front of me. Okay, you are my client, no problem. Okay, you disclose your confidential information. Tiana, my first job, I'm a paralegal, you are my client. My first job is to whether within my scope of practice.
Mhm.
If this is outside the scope of my practice, I'm not gonna handle your case because my lessons would be suspended by reason of
Disciplinary.
disciplinary action. So, okay.
Disciplinary.
Oh, this is my scope of practice. I can handle your case. I would accept you. Number
Mhm.
one. Number two, conflict checking system.
Conflict.
Number three, identify yourself,
Identification. Yes.
verify yourself. That's it. Now, another situation. Two or more person came to my office. Three people. Okay, hold on. Who is my client? Tiana is my client. Okay, Tiana, you are my client. Rest of the people are not. Okay, second person is family friend or instruction agent. No problem. I have to, if I have a two rooms, very important, very important. Two rooms in my law office, I have to take you to the private room and ask how I'm gonna deal with two people because your confidential information gonna be compromised with your family member. Are you comfortable? Comfortable? No problem. It's gonna go into the retainer agreement. Number one, if she is comfortable, then identification of Tiana, verification of Tiana is done. Same way, Otiana, you have a community. Oh, this guy is an instruction agent. If he is sitting without any reason, no problem. No problem. He can sit down. No problem. But Tiana told me he gonna give me an instruction because of communication problem. Then instruction agent, your identification in the same way, your verification in the same way. Okay, my fees is $1,000. Oh, third person gonna give me $1,000. Same way, identification and verification. Done. Another situation. Another, another
Two clients. Two
Two.
clients. Two
situation.
clients came.
No, no,
Situation.
no. Up. Okay. Another situation. Another scenario. Two or more client came to my office. Maybe three people, or maybe two people, maybe four people. All of them are my client. All of them are my client. First question, oh, who is my client? All of them are my client. Which rule applicable? Of course, no,
The
permissible
procedure
scope
will be
of
the same.
practice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, conflict checking system,
All four
identification,
steps.
verification. Then next job is which rule applicable?
Joint client.
Joint client with three bullets. There are certain topics I will explain in next classes. Very important. Make sense? Joint client. Now another situation. Tiana came to my office. Tiana came to my office. I said, Tiana, how can I help you? Tiana said, these are facts pattern situation you will face in the exam. Tiana said, I'm here behalf of the corporation. Tiana is telling, I am here behalf of the
Corporation.
corporation. It means, Tiana, Being a paralegal, what's my legal obligation? My legal obligations are, Tiana, exact answer. Tiana, you are not my client. Corporation is my client. Make sense?
Yes.
It's very important. Corporation is my client. Then, of course, corporation is my client within my scope of practice, conflict checking system, identification of the corporation, and verification of the corporation. Now, in which way I have done within my scope of practice? Yes, client, I can handle corporation because of my limits. Number one, I have done my,
Verification, which are
यार ये
And
मेरी body language, watch my body language. Conflict checking system, watch my body language is very important. Next classes, even from my body language, you will understand. Tiana is right here. You are here. I asked, okay, are you my client? She said, no. Okay, so how can I help you? She said, I'm here behalf of the corporation. Examiner gonna ask the question, what's my legal obligation? I'm gonna ask first, corporation is my client, you are not my client. Exact answer. There are four options. Who is the client? Corporation is my client, you are not my client. Exact answer.
okay.
Then conflict checking system of the corporation, then identification of the corporation, and verification of the corporation. The question is how identification of the corporation, how verification of the corporation. Okay, open page number 27. Page number 27. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
identification is page number 27. Did you open page number 27?
Yes.
3.1.2.
3.1.2. 3.
Speak slow and try to understand.
Okay. An organization is defined in the
No,
bylaw.
from the start. 3.1.2.
3.1. Okay. Identifying information when the client or third party is an organization. An organization is defined in the bylaw as a body, corporate, partnership, fund, trust, cooperative, or unincorporated association. If the paralegal is required to identify a client or third party that is an organization, the paralegal must obtain the organization's full name, the organization's business address and phone number, the name, position, and contact information for each individual who is authorized to give instructions on behalf of the
Stop. See, so organization full name, organization business address, very important. Name, position, and contact information for each individual. Okay, I let you know. This is the identification of the corporation. Basically,
corporation.
first two, identification of the
corporation. Corporation.
corporation. This is done. Now, okay, I need eye contact.
Mhm.
Diana came to my office. So my being a paralegal, my first job, Diana, who is my client? Oh, you are here
Corporation.
behalf of the corporation. Then corporation is my client. You are not my client. Then, of course, okay, within my scope of practice, conflict checking system. Now identification, same way. Organization full name, Diana. Organization business address. Identification is done. The next job is
Verification.
verification of the
Of the person on
Corporation.
corporation. Now, see, verify page number 28. Open page number 28, 3.2.2. Verify identity when the client or third party is an
organization.
3.2.2. Read slowly. Again, Tiana, I'm trying to build a basic structure.
Mhm.
Whenever you're gonna read within the structure. Structure is okay. We are reading verification. It means paralegal verification mean okay, back of the mind, okay, as a paralegal, of course, he's a client. We have done permissible scope of practice. We have done conflict checking system. We have done identification. Now we are reading verification. Tiana, verify.
The
How
corporation.
to verify? 3.2.2.
Two.
2.2. Okay. Verifying identity when the client or third party is an organization. When a paralegal engages in or gives instructions in respect of a financial transaction on behalf of a client or third party that is an organization, the paralegal must verify the identity of the organizational client and third party. The paralegal must also verify the identity of each individual giving instructions on behalf of the organization
See,
using one
so
of
you
the
see,
verification.
read slow, slow. Okay. First corporation verification is done. Now my next question, third party. Who gonna give me instruction? Who gonna give
on
me
behalf of
instruction? Oh, you gonna give me an instruction behalf of the
corporation.
corporation. Then I'm not gonna ask your identification. I'm not gonna ask for your verification. Only I'm gonna ask your name, your position, and your contact information. That's it.
Mhm.
Not on that same way. Okay, Tiana, you are not my client. I'm not gonna ask for your identification. I'm not gonna ask for your verification because you are not my client. Client is my corporation.
Corporate.
Identification of the corporation, verification of the corporation. Now who gonna give me an instruction? You gonna give me an instruction. Then your name, only your name, doesn't matter. I don't ask for verification. Only your name, your position in the company, and your contact information. Where I'm gonna receive instruction, where I'm gonna give you back instructions. Make sense? Now,
Yeah.
topic is a verification of the corporation.
Mhm. Okay.
Please read.
Sorry. The paralegal must also verify the
Second,
identity.
okay. So 3.2.2, chapter 3, point number 3.2.2, second paragraph, the paralegal must also.
Apparently, the paralegal must verify the identity of an organization, client, and third party. The paralegal must also verify the identity of each individual giving instructions on behalf of the organization using one of the client verification methods for individuals within the time frame for verifying individuals as discussed above. The type of documentation and information required to verify the identity of a client or third party that is
Third
in
party who's the instruction agent. Yeah.
depends on the nature or type of organization. If the organization is a
Topic
corporation,
is, exact topic is, Tiana, exact topic is
the
verification of the corporation.
corporation, yeah.
Verification, identification is done, verification of the corporation. Yes.
If the organization is a corporation or an organization created or registered under federal or provincial law, paralegals
Then,
must
then,
obtain
okay. Oh, corporation is under federal government, under provincial government. Then answer is right here. After that, yes.
written confirmation from a government registry of the organization's existence, name, and
Yeah,
address.
is exact answer. Written confirmation from government registry of the organization. Written confirmation. The corporation is still exist. Then name and address, including the name of the organization directors. These information. So I'm gonna teach how to build your own indices. How to build your own indices. I'm gonna teach something you will remember everything. 80% you will remember. You will not gonna refer to the book because time is very short. 80-90% you will be able to write exactly from your mind because keep read, keep saying I'm gonna inject in your mind. I'm gonna inject. How dare to forgot my instruction? You will not gonna forget. I'll give you challenge. I'll give you challenge, Tiana. This is my challenge. Try to forget. I'm
Mhm.
not gonna give you guarantee for Gurpreet. I'm not gonna give you guarantee for Pink ribbon because I don't know. But camera on 90%. Okay, you got it? Again,
Yes.
stop here. So within 4 minutes, we're gonna go for break.
Okay.
Jana, you are here behalf of the corporation. Remember, you are not my client. Corporation is my client. Identification of corporation is, of course, conflict within my permissible scope of practice. Yes, corporation I can accept as a paralegal. Conflict checking system of the corporation, identification of the corporation, Now, verification of the corporation. If corporation is registered under federal government and provincial government, then verification is different. Okay. If not registered in these, maybe under provincial, under city government, then answer is different. Now read after the bullets.
After the bullets, where the client or third party is an organization that is not registered in any government registry, example, a trust or partnership, the paralegal must verify the
Must.
identity of the organization by obtaining a copy of the organization's constating documents such as a trust,
This is the exact answer. A copy of the organization constating document. Exact answer.
such as a
Maybe
trust
this
or
this
partnership.
can be answer. Trust or partnership can be answer. Agreement can be answered. This is a verification. Article of association can be answered. So we're gonna make an indices. I'm gonna teach how to make an indices. First, I'll try my best to make a structure. Then we're gonna read. Then we're gonna make a indices. Make sense?
Yes.
Now we're gonna go for half an hour break. Okay. So now half I mean 30 minutes. Before we're gonna go for a break, just stop here. Just stop here. Just stop here. First topic, client Tiana and Nathan, I need to eye contact. First topic. I'm a think like a paralegal, act like a paralegal, behave like a paralegal. Paralegal has some limits, lawyers doesn't have a limit. But believe me, paralegal have a more knowledge than the lawyers. I'm telling you right here. I have over 15 years experience to teach barrister and solicitor. Paralegal is more professional degree than the lawyers. Seriously. Why? Because NCA, cut a copy base. NCA, I teach NCA. Okay, barrister solicitor, but paralegal is a very professional degree. It's actually professional degree. 80% lawyers are taking help from the paralegal. 80%. Ultimate, of course, lawyers has more, but I'm telling you, paralegal, very professional degree, according to my opinion. Lawyers are thinking they are superior. According to my opinion, paralegal degree is real professional degree than I'm telling you because you have done 2 years from college and they have done NCA from
Or yeah.
NCA. Nothing. NCA.
Yeah.
Then of course bar exam. But you did practice. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Again, I need eye contact. Then we're gonna go for a break. Just 2 or 3 minutes. I'm a paralegal. Okay. Client came to my office and not even office in in my party, dance party, graveyard, anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
For the purpose of, came to my office for general inquiry, you are not even my prospective client. No obligation towards me. Because general inquiry, law society said just no requirement from law society, PR. You came to my office for purpose of taking legal advice, first contact with the law firm,
Prospective
you
client.
became my prospective client. Same way I'm gonna do, of course, prospective client, conflict checking system, identification, verification, blah blah. Same way. As soon as you're gonna disclose your confidential information, or I'm gonna give you legal advice on your matter, or I would agree, I would accept your case. No problem. So lawyer client relationship exists. Doesn't matter prospective client, doesn't matter client. My first job is whether within my scope of practice, very important.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, this is my scope of practice. Then conflict checking system,
Conflict,
then identification,
identification,
then verification.
verification,
Answer is not a big deal. Answer is not a big deal. The big deal is to learn
procedure, procedure.
procedure, the structure, stay within the structure. This is done. Another situation. Two or more people came to my office. Everyone is talking. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Who is my client? Diana is my client. Oh, rest of people are not my client. Hold on. I have a 2 rooms. Take her to the private room and ask how I'm gonna deal with 2 people. Because your confidential information, Tiana, gonna be
Can
compromised.
be
If she
compromised.
comfortable, comfortable. Not comfortable, not comfortable. If I have a 1 room, then excuse. Then came back. Okay, of course, Tiana is my client. Permissible scope of practice, conflict checking system, identification, verification of Tiana. So Tiana, you have a communication. Who is this guy? Instruction agent. Same way, your identification and your verification. So my Tiana, my fees is $1,000. Who gonna give me? Third person gonna give me money $1,000. Same way, your identification and
Verification.
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 Situation is done. Another situation. Tiana came to one or more client came to my office. Okay. Who is my client? All of them are my client. Which rule applicable?
Joint client. Joint
Joint
retainer.
client with the two bullets. Joint client, because two or more client are my client. Always joint rule applicable with three bullets.
Mhm.
Okay. Then there is certain requirement. I will explain in next classes because first job is to create a structure. Now another situation. Tiana is here behalf of Tiana. How can I help you?
Corporation.
Or you are here behalf of the corporation. Paralegal first job is Tiana. Answer. There are four options. One option gonna be right. Tiana, you are not my client. Corporation is my client. Is that clear? Yes.
Yes.
After that, my first job is whether within my permissible scope of practice, within my practice, my after that.
Mhm.
After that, my job is conflict checking system. After that, my job is identification of the corporation. After that, verification of the corporation. After that, question can be after that. What's my legal obligation? After that, or your instruction. Who is the instruction agent? Exact answer. Who is the instruction? Diana is instruction agent. Next question. Then what's my legal obligation towards Diana? Only your name. I'm not gonna ask your identification. I'm not gonna ask your verification. I'm gonna ask only identify
Name.
Yep.
yourself and verify yourself. Oh, no, 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 sorry. Your
Your name
name,
and position
your
And
position,
position.
and your contact information.
info.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you will build this structure, whole book is standing on this structure. Okay. Now is 4:20. See you after, I mean, 30 minutes break is sufficient.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fine.
Okay. See you exact after 30 minutes. 30 minutes. In Ontario, 4:50. But exact after 30 minutes. Did you enjoy
Done.
Tiana, Gurpreet,
Yes.
Riban, and Nathan Bhai? Did you really enjoy?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
If that's my promise to you, if you will continue, but again, camera on, interactive class, don't even think you will have 150 out of 160. Right answer. Promise, mark my words. I
Definitely,
always
sir.
tell, huh? And
Definitely.
Nathan, and you already knew me for long, long, long time ago.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
This is our privilege that you have started the paralegal classes also, sir.
yeah. So I have done, see, even I have done my bar, see, LSAT, I taught, see, LSAT, basically I don't teach, basically American books, I have American books, I have done, so everything, see, criminal code for, you see, criminal code for
Yes.
NCA, then, I mean, see, a criminal law for barrister, criminal law for barrister, so basically, solo. See, and this is a professional responsibility for solicitor. Same professional responsibility. Same way barrister, same way solicitor, or same way PR. Word to word is the same. Okay. And see, this is estate planning in solicitor, not in your. So estate planning within the limit of paralegal or
Can
outside the paralegal.
Outside the fact.
I will
side.
teach within lot of question which is in you within your practice, which is outside your practice. Lot of question, and that's my promise to you.
Mhm.
Honestly, 1 hour, my barrister solicitor student, 50% student, 1 hour before the timing, they have done barrister solicitor or paralegal. You will rock. That's my promise to you. See you after 20 minutes. Thanks. Bye.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Bye. Welcome. Bye. Pink and Gurpreet. Oh, hi, computer guys. We came back after break. Now we are here for paralegal. Okay, now we're gonna read from chapter one. Topic. Now I build a structure. Now we're gonna read 2.4. We're gonna read from 2.4. Okay, not even 2.4, 2.5.
0.5.
Not 2.4, 2.4, 2.4. Okay.
Complaints.
For example, I need eye contact 2.4
Mm-hmm.
topic structure. Again, I'm gonna build a structure for every topic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a think like a paralegal, act like a paralegal, behave like a
Paralegal.
paralegal. Nathan bhai, you got it? So complaint, investigation, discipline, and appeal. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
first of all, if client is unhappy, if client is unhappy with paralegal or paralegal is unhappy with another paralegal. For
Mm-hmm.
example, I'm a paralegal. I client came to my office. He said, you know what? My previous paralegal guy, he is mishandling trust funds. He did
Mm-hmm.
not provide me, he did not provide me trust receipt. Okay. So I'm under legal obligation to inform law society. If I'm not
Got
gonna
it.
inform law society about your client, previous lawyer, serious disciplinary action. So the point is how to complain. Topic is how to complain. First step in writing. Always in writing. Okay, always in writing. So 2.4,
What?
ladder approach, always ladder approach. The topic is how to complain.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Against paralegal, against lawyer, against anyone. Read 2.4.
Okay. Complaints, investigations, discipline, and appeals. Complaints about a paralegal or lawyer must be sent to the Law Society in writing and
In writing, very important. Not orally on the phone, in writing.
in writing, and are first reviewed by the intake and resolution department to ensure
Highlight. Who
that
will first review intake and resolution department? Very important. One answer. This is all answers. Okay. So client came to my office. He's telling, my previous paralegal mishandling trust funds. What's
mm,
my legal obligation? First legal obligation, complain in writing.
in
Okay.
writing.
After that, so who will take care of this thing? Intake and resolution department. Okay, keep reading.
In writing. Okay. To ensure that the issues are outlined within the Law
No,
Society.
don't worry about just highlight. Later on, you're gonna read. Then second paragraph. If matter is non-serious, I'll be withdraw. Matter is withdrawn. Matter
Oh,
is If matter is serious, then ladder approach. Ladder approach means first, second, third, fourth. Not first, third, seventh, eighth. No. Ladder approach 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First is in writing. Second is intake and resolution department from the law society. Third one, if matter is serious, can read next paragraph.
investigation services may close the matter with or without remedial action.
So Who gonna investigate? Intake and resolution department will investigate. Okay,
Okay.
if matter is serious, then
Serious. All right, I lost my place. Within million actions the matter. Refer the matter to the Proceedings Authorization Committee (PAC).
back, highlight. In writing, number two, they will start investigation. Who will start investigation? Intake and resolution department. If matter is serious, then PAC. PAC means Proceeding Authorization Committee, PAC. If matter is more serious, hearing panel, appeal panel, divisional court. That's it. Ladder approach is very important. Every PR is very important. Whatever I'm gonna teach, if you will not gonna remember, don't even think to clear paralegal. PR is heart and soul, even for barrister, even for solicitor. And 100 question, I'm telling you right here, 100 question gonna come from PR and specific topic I'm gonna teach. Okay, keep reading, please.
Let's consider. The PAC is made up of benchers who may approve or give directions for the informal remediation of the matter or may authorize a hearing before a hearing panel, which is
Hearing panel. Okay, hearing panel. This is called letter approach. First is in writing, complaint in writing. Second, who will investigate? Intake and resolution department. They're gonna start investigation. If matter is serious, then refer to PAC. If matter is serious, then refer to
hearing panel.
hearing panel, then appeal panel. Hearing before a hearing panel. Keep reading.
The hearing panel may discipline paralegals or lawyers by suspending or revoking their license or ordering them to participate in CPD or professional training.
So no, no, don't worry about it. Later on. Okay. Then after the bullets, read after the bullets.
Paralegals and lawyers may appeal any decision of the hearing panel to an appeal panel and may
Highlight
appeal
appeal panel.
panel.
Must follow ladder approach. Question can come from all paralegal lessons has been suspended from PAC. PAC, not suspended. PAC. PAC was after the PAC. Where would you go? So there are four options after the PAC. Okay. Answer is intake resolution after the PAC. This is the right answer. This is the right answer.
PAC and then the hearing panel, right?
I mean, question is Mr. Chaudhary is a paralegal.
Mm-hmm.
He was subject to PAC hearing.
Yeah.
PAC. After the PAC, which is the first step after the PAC? Which is the first step after the PAC is first answer is intake resolution is a wrong answer. Appeal panel or appeal or hearing. So answer
Hearing.
is
Hearing.
hearing. Hearing. After the hearing, right after the hearing, appeal panel.
Yeah.
After the appeal panel, there are four options plus minus. Answer is divisional court. That's
Division.
it. Keep reading, please.
Divisional court. Okay. Can appeal the hearing of panel to the divisional court. Hearing panels are also involved in good character hearings for paralegal and lawyer candidates enrolled in the Law Society's
That's
license.
it. That's it. Okay, that's it. That's it. One topic is done. Okay. I'm trying to build a structure. You will face 160 situation. I told you even a more than 10 situation. Okay. And 10 out of 10, even tomorrow you're gonna write paralegal exam 10 out of 10. That's my promise to you. Seriously, I'm telling you. And Diana, you know what? You have no limit. Mark my words, you have no limit. The way your body language, I can see, and Nathan will understand my point because he's my old student for I think NCA or I don't know. People knew me. I'm telling you right here, mark my words. You will be very successful paralegal. You will be success. Write my words, mark my words on the notebook. You will be very successful paralegal.
Thank
The
you.
way you are answering, the way your body language. Body language is very important.
Yes.
Discipline, body language, consistency, intention, all these we have to take into account. Anyway, so topic is complain should be complain. Now, new topic 2.5. As a paralegal, my license can be suspended by reason of disciplinary action and by a reason of administrative. We will not gonna write. Topic is 2.0. Everything is written in the book. As a paralegal, my license can be suspended by reason of.
Disciplinary and administrative.
So later on, we will determine where disciplinary, where
Administrative.
administratively. Yes. Okay, read 2.5.
When a paralegal or lawyer has acted contrary to the Law Society's legislations, rules, regulations, or bylaws, the Law Society may discipline that individual. Such discipline may include,
After the bullets, after the bullets.
after the bullets, Paralegals and lawyers suspended for failing to meet the required standard of conduct have been suspended for disciplinary reasons. When a paralegal or lawyer is suspended as a result of discipline, the suspension may be for a defined period of time, or it may be indefinite and dependent on the paralegal's or lawyer's completion of other tasks required by the Law Society's hearing panel. Paralegals and lawyers may also be suspended by the Law Society for administrative reasons. Administrative suspensions do not require a hearing and may occur immediately once the licensee is in
Okay,
default.
stop. Always build a structure. Topic is suspension. Okay, topic is suspension, whether disciplinary or
Administrative.
administratively. You know what? How I'm gonna determine you are intelligent, you are not intelligent. Example, day versus night, boy versus
Girl. Girl.
boy versus
Girl.
girl, day versus night. If I'm gonna ask day versus, you're gonna say day versus boy. It means you are out of town.
Yes.
Retainer versus non-retainer. You got it?
Yes.
Okay, license can be suspended by reason of disciplinary versus
Administrative.
administratively. How I'm gonna determine you are at good or you are not good?
Mhm.
Black versus white.
Mhm.
If I'm gonna say black versus China, it means you are out of town. How I'm gonna determine? So my license can be suspended by reason of two things. One is disciplinary and one
Disciplinary,
is administratively.
administrative.
I will explain where disciplinary, where administratively. Especially word must follow the instruction of law society and you are not following that instruction. Then disciplinary. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Okay. Okay. Keep reading, please.
They may occur if paralegals or lawyers fail to meet certain administrative obligations to the Law Society,
Please
including
pay annual fee. If you will not gonna pay annual fee, your license would be suspended by reason of
admin
Disciplinary, administrative.
administrative.
administratively. Second bullet, professional liability insurance, law pro. Professional liability insurance, law pro. If you will not gonna pay the fee of law pro, administrative law, administratively suspension. Number three is CPDRs for paralegal, CPDRs. Okay. Fourth, file annual report. And next is, can you read?
Report in the annual report filing on each mixed trust account, including interest earned, held at any time during the
That's it.
licensing year.
So you know what? You will remember. You will remember. You will not. How dare to forget my lesson? The way I'm gonna teach, how dare to forget? Absolutely not. But I need. I'm gonna promise with Nathan and Tiana. Rest of the two people, I have no idea. But two people, that's my promise to you. I am telling you right here. Congratulations in advance if you will continue the way I'm teaching. That's my promise to you. Okay, again, one topic is I'm a paralegal. My license can be suspended by reason of disciplinary or
Disciplinary and
administrative.
administrative.
Administrative pay annual fee, this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, next topic, Tiana,
Mm-hmm.
how to reinstate my license if my license gonna be suspended by reason of,
Administrative.
yeah,
Administrative.
how? Fill up that requirement. Fill up that requirement, send it to law society, automatically they're gonna lift up your license. For
Mm-hmm.
example, I forgot to fill up CPDRs. Fill up CPDRs, inform LSO, reinstate automatically. As soon as you will fill up. Read after the bullets. Second last paragraph. Unlike disciplinary reason, suspension,
Unlike disciplinary suspensions, administrative suspensions are lifted as soon as the suspended licensees meet their administrative obligations to the Law Society and pay the reinstatement fee if required. In addition, licensees who have been administratively suspended for a period of more than 12 months may have their license revoked. Once
It's
revoked,
very,
license
very
must apply.
license revoke. Revoke mean is very dangerous.
Mhm.
More than 12 months. Okay, for example, I forgot to file CPDR. My license, today I received a letter from Law Society. Your license is, I mean, you have to fill up. So within 12 months, must complete those requirements. If you will, your license gonna be revoked. It's serious allegation. Serious allegation. Okay. Once revoked,
Where is it? 12 months. Once revoked, licensees must apply to have their license reinstated and may be required to pay an additional fee. While
that's
under
it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it.
Mhm.
Okay. Topic is next topic, permissible scope of practice. Okay. Permissible scope of practice. Okay. Client came to my office. My first job as a paralegal, maybe this is outside permissible scope of practice or within my scope of practice. So first question, as a paralegal, you must determine. Lawyer will not gonna determine because lawyer has unlimited. You have a limited. If you are good at limited, then you have unlimited. Anyway, you got it?
Yes.
Permissible scope of practice, you already know, right? Right?
Y- Yeah.
Permissible scope of practice. Okay. Last paragraph is very important.
For example,
Even
bylaw.
read from the start. Read from one, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Okay, read from the start.
Read from this right? Okay. Bylaw 4 made under the Act specifies the proceedings that paralegals may deal with and related activities paralegals may undertake. Together, these are referred to as the paralegal's permissible scope of practice. Paralegals who accept client matters or undertake activities outside this permissible scope of practice are in violation of both Bylaw 4 and the paralegal rules and are subject to disciplinary action by the Law Society. For
Disciplinary
example,
action. Yes, a disciplinary action. Someone gonna complain in writing. They're gonna start intake department. They're gonna start investigation. Matter is serious, 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 serious. Okay.
for
Then determine who is the client. Can you read?
um,
See who is the client within the structure. I build a structure. Now you
mhm,
will understand. You got it?
yes.
No, seriously. Are you enjoying my class?
Yes.
Yes.
Who
Yes.
is Zoom user?
Zoom user?
Okay. Anyway, read 3.1.
Yes.
3.1. Okay, determining when a paralegal may act. It is the paralegal's responsibility to ensure that they provide legal services only in relation to matters that fall within the paralegal's permissible scope of practice, as outlined in Bylaw 4. When asked to assist the prospective client, paralegals must first determine whether the client's matter is within the paralegal's permitted scope of practice. To make
Okay.
this
Then
determination,
next paragraph. Next paragraph.
if the matter is a proceeding or intended proceeding as defined in section 161
Don't worry about it. Just parallel by law 4.
Bylaw 4, and the paralegal is authorized to perform the activities necessary to assist the client as set out in Bylaw 4. The paralegal may, subject to any conflict of interest, assist
Conflict of interest.
assist the client with the matter. If no proceeding is intended, the proceeding is not within the paralegal's permitted scope of practice, or the paralegal is not authorized to perform the activities necessary to assist the client, then the paralegal is prohibited from assisting the client within the matter.
You understand? I gave you a structure. It means, okay, client is in front of me. I have to screen the client. Screen the client whether within my scope, within my scope. Okay, this is within my scope. If not within my scope, refer to lawyer, not paralegal. Refer to another. For example, I'm a paralegal, expert in small claim code, not expert in this matter, Highway Traffic Act. Still refer to another lawyer, another paralegal. Make sense?
Paralegal. Yes.
Then conflict checking system, which is done. After the conflict checking system, then
Identification.
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 Then
Verification.
Verification.
beautiful. ऐसे की तैसे tit for tat. Wow. Okay, very good. Okay, read the next paragraph is very important. This is a very important, which is within the paralegal authority, which is very important. Read, for example,
For example,
number three, permissible scope of practice after the after first bullet, after first paragraph, last paragraph, for example.
sorry, is that 3.2?
No, three, only three. Oh, sorry, three. Oh, I forgot three last paragraph. Sorry, three last paragraph. For
Three,
example,
for
second
example,
paragraph.
second paragraph,
I forgot.
okay. For example, bylaw 4 does not permit a paralegal to provide legal services in respect of a proceeding in a youth justice court under the Youth Criminal Justice Act. Accordingly, licensed paralegals cannot represent youth proceedings under the
Um,
YCGA.
I forgot to let you know. This is outside the permissible scope of practice. Question can come from this point.
The
So
youth
I will
court.
explain. First, my first job is to build a strong structure. Then
Mhm,
we gonna read within the structure. Do not departure from the structure, then read 100% you are out of town.
mhm.
Okay. Okay, 3.2.
3.2.
Permit proceeding and acceptable appearance. All will read. Okay, so see first small claim code, second quasi criminal. I will explain later on. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth. I will explain in later classes.
Okay.
Later classes. For example, indictable offense. You cannot it's outside your limit.
Yeah.
Indictable offense. So what is the definition of indictable offense? I will explain. Summary offenses is your limit. What is summary offenses? I will explain. Third,
But
hybrid offenses. Hybrid offenses still in your limit. So we gonna make a indices. We gonna make our own indices within the paralegal authority is we gonna make a indices. Okay, that's it. I will
Yep.
explain. I will explain. Okay, family legal service provider. Very important. First paragraph. Very important. 3.3.
3.3.
Can you read?
Yes.
3.3. Family legal service provider.
Sorry, that's page 6,
Page 6, 3.3, chapter
6,
1.
chapter 1. Okay. Permitted activities related to proceedings. Bylaw 4 also identifies those activities a paralegal may undertake on behalf of a client. These
No, no.
activities.
3.3, family legal services provider. 3.3, chapter 1, 3.3, page number 6,
Page number.
bottom left,
Um, I
family
don't
legal
know.
service provider.
Legal service provider. I'm not.
Nathan, you got it?
I'm not seeing that.
yes, sir. Sir, actually, I'm not able to open the notes as my computer is not helping out me in that. So
I
I'm
just
just listening.
You have a old material
Patient.
3.3, family legal service provider. Who gonna read Zoom user or pink ribbon? Can you read 3.3,
I just
chapter
have
1, 3.3?
I just have for 3.2
Sir, I
permit.
don't have notes at this moment.
Sorry, I just
Okay,
have
no problem. It's
3.2
very important. You are missing very important, no problem. So do you have 3.4?
I have 3.4 prohibited proceedings and activities.
So okay.
And then that's it.
So
And then it's just a
highlight.
okay.
Okay, I will explain in later classes. Okay.
Okay.
Then chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
Okay, chapter 2, outside interest and public office. Outside interest or public
Outside.
interest. For example, I'm a paralegal. Who am I?
Parallel.
Paralegal. For example, I have to start my business as a real estate agent. Same time real estate agent, same time paralegal. Can I do that? Or same time I'm a mortgage agent or paralegal. Can I do that? So I will explain. We can do that. We can do that, but there is a little we have to go into
Depth. Depth.
depth. So I will let you know. Okay, you're gonna read on your own. I would help you Okay. So number 6, acting as mediator. Acting as mediator. First paragraph is very important. Very important. Okay. Even, okay. You know what? You know what? Read number 5. Read number 5.
5.
Outside interest. I just told you outside interest. I'm a paralegal. Can I start my business as a real estate agent? Same time paralegal. Same time paralegal with other interest. I mean, mortgage broker. Can I do that? We're gonna read number 5. Can we read number 5, chapter 2, number 5?
Yeah. Paralegals must not allow activities that are unrelated to their profession of legal services to interfere with their obligations under the paralegal rules, and shall not allow an outside interest or public office to jeopardize the paralegal's integrity, independence, or competence. The term outside interest covers the widest possible range of activities and includes those that may overlap with the provision of legal services, such as acting as a director of a corporation.
For example, director of the corporation, for example. So basically, we are allowed. We are, I'm a paralegal. I can, same time, I can be a real estate agent. I'm a paralegal. Same time, I can be a
Real estate agent
no, second one is mortgage agent.
Mortgage.
or a judge.
I'm a director of the corporation. I'm a director of the corporation. For example, I'm a paralegal or working as a director of the corporation. Working as a director of the corporation. Now I can do it. I can start my business part time as a media person. I can do it as
Okay.
a Zoom. I don't know what you are talking. Zoom user, Mr. Iram. Can you please unmute yourself? I don't know you are talking because consultation is going to lose. Iram, can you hear me? You are unmute. Can you unmute yourself, please? Can you please unmute yourself? Zoom user, can you please unmute? Because constantly you are talking and we are losing our consultation. Or turn off your camera, please. आप कैमरा ऑफ कर दें जूम यूजर आई एम गोना स्पीक इन माय ओन लैंग्वेज आप बोल रही हैं हमारी कंसल्टेशन लूज हो रही है तो प्लीज आप कैमरे को ऑफ कर दें प्लीज क्योंकि कॉन्स्टेंटली टर्न ऑन योर कैमरा टर्न ऑफ योर ओके क्योंकि आप कॉन्स्टेंटली बोल रही हैं एनीवे सो रीड ओके सो यू गॉट इट ओके ओके ट्याना आई एम ए पैरालीगल सेम टाइम आई एम ए डायरेक्टर ऑफ द कॉर्पोरेशन आई एम ए
Yes. Mortgage.
डायरेक्टर ऑफ
Mortgage as well.
Corporate.
no
Corporation.
Corporation.
I situation is I'm a paralegal. Same time I'm a director of the corporation. You got it?
Yes.
These are facts. Okay. Now employee of the corporation came to my office. Employee of the same corporation came to my office to sue corporation. Can he sue corporation? It's a conflict of interest. I cannot do.
Okay.
I'm a director of the corporation. Corporation name is CIBC. I'm a director of CIBC Bank. Now, same time, I'm a paralegal. Person came to my office to sue CIBC. So, can he proceed?
No.
No, because of conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest.
Okay. Second, I'll give you example. I'm a real estate agent. I'm a real estate agent. Or same time, I'm a paralegal. I would help you how to buy this house as a real estate agent. Same house closing. Can you do that? No,
No.
No.
because of conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest.
I would help you to mortgage. After the mortgage, same transaction as a paralegal, I cannot do it. There is, you got it?
Yeah.
Conflict of
Yes.
So
interest.
basically,
The both.
we can do it. Okay, read after the bullet. Okay, keep reading. Corporation, writing and legal. Yeah. Where you
Sorry.
left. Read from same point where you left.
Legal service, outside interest,
From where you left. Read
after
from where you left.
where you left outside interest range of activities, legal services. Here's politics. Sorry, I lost my spot.
Huh? What was the reason where you left? Read from the same point where you left.
Where did I
Wow.
leave off the term outside interest? Sorry.
Ah,
So prohibited proceeding and activities, 3.4, I think.
3.4,
3.3 you have already done. Permitted
3.4,
Okay.
activities related to the
नहीं
proceeding.
नहीं एक सेकंड यार क्या हो गया हम लोगों को वो वी आर
like
आउट ऑफ
after
टाउन
the
आई थिंक
uh,
वी नीड अ ब्रेक पॉइंट नंबर 5 चैप्टर नंबर 2 पॉइंट नंबर 5 रीड फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट प्लीज
from the start. Okay. An outside interest or public office to jeopardize the paralegal's integrity, independence, or competence. The term outside interest covers the widest possible range of activities and includes those that may overlap with the provision of legal services, such as acting as a director of a corporation or writing on legal.
whenever you're gonna read back of the mind do not departure from the structure is I'm a paralegal, same time a director of the corporation. I can do that. Unless if same person, if employee of the corporation came to my office as a paralegal, can he give him, is he gonna sue my same corporation? Is a conflict of interest. Yes, go ahead.
As well as activities have lesser or no connection to the revision of legal services, such as a career in politics, business, broadcasting, or performing arts. When engaging in any of these outside activities or roles, paralegals must continue to fulfill their obligations to.
Okay, then after the bullets.
A paralegal should not carry on or be involved in any outside interests in such a way that makes it difficult to distinguish in which capacity the paralegal is acting or that would give rise to a conflict of interest. It is the paralegal's responsibility to determine whether an outside interest may impair the paralegal's ability to act in a client's best interests.
See, so may impair the paralegal ability. Impair mean I'm a director of the corporation or
Mhm.
impair I'm a real estate agent. I would love to help you to okay buy this house. I'm a real estate agent. Same time close the transaction. No, I can't
Yeah. No.
because of conflict of interest. Okay, right? Because now impair my ability. Keep reading, please.
If the paralegal's duties to a client are impaired by the outside interest, the paralegal must withdraw either from representation of the client or
Okay,
from
number
outside.
6, acting as a mediator. Okay, you're gonna read, just read one time.
Paralegals have special duties when acting as mediators. They must act with integrity, be civilized and courteous, and avoid conflicts of interest.
Whatever I'm gonna teach, everything is very important. Every single point is very important. Minimum, I'm gonna teach, I'm telling you 80%, you will see in the. Okay, keep reading, please.
Paralegal mediators must, in addition to their own duties under the paralegal rules, also ensure that the parties to the mediation understand that the paralegal is not acting in the
Is
capacity of.
highlight, very important in the given scenario. Must ensure that, understand the paralegal is not acting in the capacity of a paralegal or representative for
Either
either
party.
party. This is very important, very important. Okay. Then next, rather, as a mediator,
Rather, as a mediator, the paralegal is acting to assist the parties to resolve the issues in dispute. The relationship between the parties and paralegal is not a paralegal-client relationship.
highlight, very important. Okay, then next
And
paragraph, read just 2 or 3 lines, that's it. Okay,
oh,
see, topic is acting as mediator. Okay, so answer is explain. So whatever, yeah, two things is the answer. Okay,
oh,
got
and
it?
yes,
Okay, that's it.
okay,
New topic number 8. New topic number 8. Paralegal and Human Rights Code.
yes,
I need eye contact. Are you tired or
I'm good.
not tired? Tired? Good, good.
I'm good. I'm good.
Nathan bhai, Nathan,
Perfect,
who
sir.
am I? Who am I?
You are a paralegal.
I'm a paralegal. Who you are? My client.
I'm a
Okay.
client.
Topic is paralegal and Ontario human rights laws.
Okay.
Paralegal is not bound by Charter of Rights, but paralegal is bound by Human Rights Code. So, as a paralegal, I cannot make a discrimination based on race, color, religion,
Please.
sex. You are a wealthy client, you are a poor client, no discrimination. You are Indian, non-Indian, Canadian, non-Canadian. You cannot make a discrimination. If you will make a discrimination based on violation of human rights code, serious
Disciplinary action.
discipline action. Serious disciplinary action. For example, I'm an Indian. Tiana came to my office. She said, you know what, please accept me as a paralegal. I'm gonna say, you know what, I don't deal with uh, black people. I don't deal with Jamaican people. I don't deal with Indian people. Okay. Now she is very upset. She went to another paralegal or lawyer. Doesn't matter. Same thing, paralegal or lawyer. So another paralegal, he knew violation of human rights code was his legal obligation, my legal obligation. Any lawyer or paralegal violation of human rights code, we knew we are under legal obligation to inform
Loss.
discrimination and
Understood.
harassment
Discipline.
council.
Yeah.
Discrimination and not intake department. Not intake department. Department is discrimination and harassment council. Okay, read number 8.
Number 8. Given the role
Chapter
the
2, chapter 2,
chapter
read slowly from point number 8
8.
from the start.
Okay. Paralegals in Ontario human rights laws. Given the role the legal professions fulfill in the administration of justice, paralegals have a special responsibility to recognize the diversity of the public they serve. Paralegals must protect the dignity of individuals and must
Must,
comply.
must, must mean if you will violating human rights code, serious disciplinary action. Then, okay.
The Ontario Human Rights Code gives every person a right to equal treatment without discrimination on various grounds relating to matters such as
Especially
employment,
last two. Okay, okay. See, next bullets. Race, color,
race,
creed, citizenship, sex, man, woman, sexual orientation, gender identification, age. Or last twos are very important. Last two, very
bullet point,
important. Yeah,
Receipt of public assistance and disability.
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 Yeah.
Second last, receipt of public assistance. For example, I'm a paralegal. You are my legal aid client. Legal aid clients, very limited source, very limited. Tiana is my wealthy client. I will give you favor over public
Legal aid.
assistant client. Legal aid. Oh, you are a legal aid. Leave it, leave it. No, 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 no. It has to be equal. If any violation of human rights code based on, then refer to point number is uh, just hold on. Uh, point number is very important, very important. Just 1 second. Point number 13. Last point, chapter 2, last point. Violation of human rights code from the paralegal. Certain steps refer to point number 13. Chapter 2, point number 13.
Discrimination and Harassment Council Program.
Yes, you're gonna inform instead of intake resolution. One option, inform law society. Second option, practice management helpline. Third option, intake resolution. Appeal. No. Answer is discrimination and harassment council. Violation of human rights code from the paralegal must call discrimination and harassment council. Got it? In writing. Now, next question. Now, discrimination and harassment council has couple of option. We have to remember couple of option. Okay, read number 13, second paragraph.
The second paragraph. The
DHC does not provide.
legal representation or legal advice. It is a confidential information service that identifies and explains options for the individual using the service. The options for recourse may include filing a complaint with the Law Society,
Very
filing an
important. Second
application,
bullet is very important.
filing an
Both first two
application,
bullets are very important.
filing an application with the Human Rights Tribunal of Ontario.
That's it. That's it. Very important. The question can come from Mr. Chaudhary is a paralegal violating human rights code. His case is under discrimination and harassment council. What options? You are a lawyer of Discrimination and Harassment Council. You are a paralegal working with Discrimination and Harassment Council. What options you can explore in this specific situation?
Filing a
Filing a
complaint with the law
complaint with Law
society,
Society
Okay.
or
filing
filing
an
Filing.
an
application
application
with
with
the Human Rights
Human Rights
Tribunal.
Tribunal of Ontario.
Yes.
Make sense?
Yes.
Are you enjoying?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Come back to
Yes.
come back to chapter 2,
Chapter 2.
small topics.
Small
6 o'clock we're gonna finish. Okay. And tomorrow again we have a class. What time tomorrow is our class?
It's
Uh,
12, I
same
think.
thing.
For which subject?
Civil, you have it for civil law tomorrow, 9:30 to 11.
Ontario time.
Yes, I think so.
AM.
That's AM or PM? I have PM.
AM.
It's AM?
AM.
AM.
Morning.
Morning. Okay.
Civil litigation. Kumakshi gonna teach civil litigation. She has over 3 years experience in civil in barrister, civil in barrister. Okay, so it's the same. Everything is the same. Paralegal, then, but initially paralegal. Okay, you're gonna read. Now we're gonna read. Okay, 8.1. We're gonna read chapter 2, 8.1, discrimination. Very
Paralegal.
important. Oh, just hold on.
Yeah.
Direct discrimination. Number two, indirect discrimination. Number three, systematic discrimination. Very important. Systematic discrimination highlight. Okay. Three. Okay. Direct discrimination mean you are a black, you are a white, you are man, you are woman, sex, creed, nationality, record of offenses. Direct discrimination. Indirect discrimination mean indirect discrimination. Write it down. No intention to discriminate. Write it down. Indirect discrimination mean as a paralegal, my intention was not to discriminate, but indirectly. For example, for example, we are going for party. We are all paralegal firms is no, don't write, Tiana.
Mm-hmm.
Topic is indirect discrimination mean no intention to discriminate. For example, I'm a paralegal, Nathan, Gurpreet, Pink, Iram, Tiana, we all people are paralegal. Let's go for party. Dress code is skirt. Dress code is skirt. Some Muslim women or some non-Canadian women, they don't prefer skirt. They will not gonna. This is called indirect discrimination. Skirt. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna make okay. Appointment is Friday. Friday is very important day for the Muslim people. Friday
Okay.
because they
Yep.
always perform their they always
Ritual.
perform, right? Sunday. Sunday is off. Religious holidays. 25th of December. 25th of December. I'm a Muslim. I don't care about 25th. Example, I'm a Muslim. Okay. 25th of December. Tana, 25th of December, there is a
Yeah.
schedule.
Yeah.
Violation of indirect discrimination. Make sense? Is very
Yes.
important. Okay.
Yeah.
Working Friday. Friday, you need off. Some women have a hijab covering a face, or you are not allowed. Indirect discrimination. Doesn't matter direct discrimination, doesn't matter indirect discrimination, you are not allowed. Then systematic discrimination, I will explain. Okay?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yes.
15, 16. Don't worry about. Then you're gonna read 9.3. I will explain in later classes. 9.3. Must read whatever I'm gonna refer. Rest of you don't need to even touch. 9.3, cultural competence. Fourth bullet, dominant social group, highlight. Fifth, dominant culture. Then next, a microaggression. Very important, microaggression.
Mm-hmm.
Next, microaffirmations. Then next is cultural
Cultural
home.
homophobia.
I will explain later in my classes. Nowadays, to clear any exam, write into deep any issue, write into DeepSeek, Perplexity, ChatGPT. Oh, what is the definition of microformation? What is the definition of microaggression? ChatGPT will give you a lot of good examples.
Yeah.
Okay, left everything, leave everything, leave. I will explain which is important. That's it. 12 is very important. 12. 12. You're gonna read on your own. Okay. Number 13 we have done. Chapter 2 is done. That's it. I will explain in next class proper. Today is the first intro class. Nathan bhai, today is the first class. First class,
Yeah, yeah.
I try my best to make a structure. Okay, number 3. Who is the client? Prospective client. Okay, chapter number 3. Who is the prospective client? When you will become my prospective client?
When I will discuss my matter or something like that.
Wrong.
Ask
Tiana.
for legal
Pro-
advice. When you ask for
First,
advice.
legal,
first contact with the law firm.
not a client.
First contact
Gentlemen,
with law firm for the taking, for the purpose of taking legal advice. First contact with the law firm for the purpose of taking legal advice. You
perspective.
became my prospective client. First contact, or you left email, you send me an email, text message, envelope. First contact with law firm, and your name is Tiana. Tiana is not a confidential information. First contact with law firm for the purpose of taking legal advice. You became my prospective client. We already done this thing. Then, as soon as first contact with law firm and disclose your confidential information, lawyer-client relationship exists. Or you came to my office for the purpose of taking legal advice. I agree, I'm gonna give you legal advice, or I gave you advice. Lawyer-client relationship exists. Okay, you got it? Then my first
Yes.
job after that, see, first job
Within the
after that,
scope. Within the scope.
within the scope of limit, conflict checking
Conflict,
system, identification,
identification,
verification.
verification.
That's it. अब we are going book by book. Then we have to understand. Okay, 1.2 we already done. 1.2. Okay, read 1.2. Uh, okay, read bullets. First sets of
Bullet.
bullet. One line above the first sets of bullet. Chapter 3. Chapter 3. Who is the client? Point number 1.2, there is a second sets of bullet. There are second sets of bullet, one line above second sets of bullet, which is paralegal should be cautions. No,
Cautious. Yeah.
caution. Yeah. Can you
Paralegals
read?
should be cautious when dealing with persons who consult with the paralegal on a matter but do not clearly indicate whether they want to hire the paralegal or pursue the matter. Are third parties who accompany the paralegal's client and are present during the client's consultation with the paralegal. Speak to the paralegal casually or socially about their legal issue or matter outside of the paralegal's place of business or business hours.
Next, very important.
To avoid persons concluding, whether reasonably or unreasonably, that they are a client when a paralegal does not intend to establish a paralegal client relationship. Paralegals should determine if they have or have not been
Okay, stop, stop. Just hold on.
Mhm.
Now, another new topic. Retainer, non-retainer, engagement,
Not
non-engage, disengage. Engage, non-engage, and
disengage.
disengage. Engage. Okay, ma'am, I'm a paralegal. You came to my office. I have done screening. I have done screening. Within my scope of limit, I have done conflict checking system. I have done identification. I have done verification. Screening is done. My fees is $1,000. And Tiana told, oh, it's too much. I'm not gonna retain you. If you're gonna retain me, which document I'm gonna present? If you will
Retainer.
not gonna retain me, which documents I'm gonna present?
Non-engagement.
If retain me, retainer agreement. If you will not gonna retain me, then
Non-engagement.
non-retainer with your signature.
Mhm.
Non-retainer with your
Signatures.
signature.
Signature.
Signature. Tiana, who am I?
Paralegal.
Paralegal. Who you are?
Client.
Client. You came to my office where we are exactly.
Sorry?
Where we are exactly in given scenario.
In office.
In office for what we are doing. Party or what we are doing in office.
For
I
legal
have done.
opinion.
I have done. No, no. Just देखो. I have done screening measurement. Mean I have done conflict checking system, identification, verification. I have done everything.
Yes.
Now you gonna retain me or you will not gonna retain me. My fees is $1,000. Maybe you can afford. If you can afford, if you gonna hire me, retainer. If you will not gonna hire me, then
Non-retainer.
Non-retainer.
non-retainer. Engage or non-engage. Read after the bullets. To avoid person concluding.
To avoid persons concluding whether reasonably or unreasonably that they are a client when the paralegal does not intend to establish a paralegal-client relationship, paralegal should determine if they have or have not been retained to provide legal services. Paralegals should clearly communicate what role they will fulfill and should confirm in writing whether they will act for a prospective client who has consulted with them, i.e., in a retainer agreement or an engagement letter or in a non-engagement letter.
Non-engage. Okay, keep reading.
Consider recommending that third parties be excluded from meetings with clients. If third parties do attend, the paralegal should inform the parties that the paralegal does not represent them and represents the client only. Avoid
Online only. That's it. That's it. New situation. Okay. I'm a paralegal. You came to my office. I have done screening measurement. Everything is done. Screening measurement is within my scope of practice. Conflict checking system, identification of the client, verification of the client is done. Now, my retainer agreement, if you're gonna retain me with your signature. If you will not gonna retain me, non-retainer. Mean retainer agreement or engagement letter, non-engage.
non-engagement.
Non-engage with your signature. Who is this person? This person is just to sit down. Okay, sir, you are not my client. He is my client. That's it. My legal obligations are done. Oh, he's an instruction agent. Then what's my legal obligation?
Identification.
Verification and identification.
Yes. Oh, you got it. Learning. Tiana, right? Tiana is my client. Who is this guy, Tiana? Just a family member. That's it. No problem. A family member, it will go into retainer agreement. Tiana, you are my client. This guy is not my client. My legal obligation towards done.
Done.
Number two, oh, he is instruction agent. No problem. Your identification in the same way, your verification is the same way. Oh, third person. Who is the third person? Who gonna give me my retainer? Identification and verification. Or second option, non-retainer. Non-retainer, and you are leaving my office. You are leaving my
Office.
Office.
थक गए हैं. I know we people are tired. Just 15 minutes. Give me a 15 minutes. Then I never tired. I never tired in my life because I enjoy my, you know what? Just stop here. To become a paralegal, what's your destination to become a paralegal?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't
Yep.
even know what's your destination, for what purpose you are here? To
To get the
become a
license of paralegal.
paralegal. Absolutely wrong. To become a very successful paralegal.
Yeah.
To become a paralegal or to become a successful paralegal.
Successful.
Your destination is to become a successful paralegal. In order to establish, become a successful paralegal, enjoy your path. Enjoy your path. Path is my destination is everyone gonna be pass. My destination, you all people will be pass. My destination. Okay. Now I have to enjoy my path. Path is to teach right now. Look at my face. How I'm enjoying. Whole night I can teach. I'm 24/7. Doesn't matter you're gonna retain my services. You will not. I'm 24/7 available. 100 times a day. Only calls are welcome. No text message, no voice message. No, no, no. Only call. Doesn't matter 2 a.m., 2 p.m. Doesn't matter anytime. Now people keep calling me. I'm not going to pick up the call because see, because of as soon as my class is done, I'm gonna revert you back. So become a successful. Okay. Okay. I need eye contact. Some information. I'm gonna give you extra information, which is very important. You will read somewhere in the book. Okay. Non-retainer with your signature. And you refuse to make a signature and you leave my office. What's my legal obligation? I'm a paralegal. You are a client. You came here. Everything is done. I said my fees is $1,000. You said it's too much. Legal obligation, ma'am. Non-engage with lot of bullets. Lot of bullets. One, two, three, four, five, six. I will let you know in later class. But non-engage with your signature. That's fine. If next year the last Friday gonna come for audit, my books are good. Or if you will refuse to make a signature on non-retainer, then my legal obligation is if I have a last known address. If while checking identification and verification, I have your last known address, make a non-engage. In addition to non-engage, एक क्या कहते हैं उसको what's called a separate document. Write it down in separate document. Memorandum. Client refused to make a signature, and I have sent non-engagement to his last address. If you know, but in the given scenario, I don't know. Both documents are attached in your file. That's it. The point to be noted, answer is with your signature. If you're gonna refuse to make a signature, then what will you do from the given scenario? Examiner gonna give you hint. I have a last known address. Of course, identification, your driving lesson. Must give it to last known address.
Last minutes.
यार just one second. साथ में क्या हो गया है?
आमिर सर आपके पास लैपटॉप है?
मैं क्लास में हूँ इस वक्त. क्लास में हूँ मेरा बेटा.
नहीं अभी क्लास चल रही है आपकी?
Are you tired? I know you people are tired.
Okay.
Okay. No problem. More 10 more minutes. You know what? Remember one thing. I never tired because I enjoy my work. Enjoy your work. If you're gonna make your aim, I have to be a very successful lawyer no matter what. 50 times a day in front of the mirror, you're gonna tell, I am a star. I'm a star. I am a star. I'm a star. I'm a superstar. I will become a very successful lawyer. Remember, I'm coming into the corporate world. I will enter into the corporate world and I'm gonna rock the corporate world. Attitude, attitude, attitude. Without attitude, line attitude. Line doesn't have any extra thing. Who is the tallest animal in the jungle?
Giraffe.
Z-
Giraffe.
Giraffe. Who is the heaviest animal in jungle?
Elephant.
Elephant. Who is the quickest animal in jungle?
Cheetah.
Cheetah.
Cheetah. Okay, who is the reflex section? Reflex section. Monkey. Who is a hard worker? Donkey. Who is the king of jungle?
Lion.
Lion.
Because of his attitude. Change your attitude. I will try my best to clear the exam. 50% fail. Guarantee 50% fail. Your result will be 50%. I will no matter what. I will no matter what. And I have to become a very successful lawyer. If a very successful paralegal, if anyone gonna, you are a lawyer, I'm a paralegal, absolutely not a big deal. Come to my domain. Hey lawyer, if you're gonna come into my domain, I'm gonna got it. Hey, you are a lawyer. I know you have unlimited. If you will enter into my domain, in my domain, I'm a crocodile. In my domain, I'm a crocodile. I'm not gonna spare anyone. So my domain is to teach American law. My domain is to teach barrister and solicitor, including NCA. My domain is to teach
Paralegal.
paralegal. If anyone gonna come into my domain, doesn't matter, he's a Chief Justice Supreme Court of Canada, he's a Chief Justice American, he's a Harvard University professors, I'm not gonna spare. Because this is my domain to teach. This is my specialization. You got it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
One topic is a firm client. So 9 minutes, class gonna be finished. Chapter 3, 1.3, firm client, second paragraph. Can you read?
Yeah. Each time the firm deals with a new or prospective client, the firm should screen for conflicts of interest.
Screening mean whether within my scope of limit. Yes. Screen is conflict checking system. There is no conflict. If conflict, refer to another paralegal or refer to another lawyer. If then identification, then verification. Each time, okay, for example, situation 10 o'clock, Tiana came to my office. Screening, conflict checking system. After 2 hours, again came back, again screening. After 6 hours in a one day, if 10 times a day she gonna come to my office, all the time screening. Why? What was the purpose? For example, Tiana 9 o'clock came to my office. I look at conflict checking system 10 o'clock. Okay, 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock, don't take me wrong. Okay. For example, is Diana opposite party is Diana is a plaintiff. Conflict checking system. She didn't retain me. She left my office. 11 o'clock, other party came to my office, which is plaintiff is a Diana, defendant is the other party. Now he retained me 11 o'clock. Then 12 o'clock again you came to my office. Can he retain you?
No. Conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest. Now he is my client. You are not my client. So all the time, first contact with law firm, always conflict checking system. Okay. Keep reading, please.
Firm-wide. Conflict checking system should be used to ensure that there is no unintended breach of duty owed to a firm client.
Okay. Determine who is the client. Who is the client? Two or more people came to my office. First, who is my client? Facts are given by examiner. Facts are two or more people came to your office, both are talking. What's your legal obligation? First legal obligation. With four options, first option would be who is my client? Both are my client. Both are my client. Then which rule applicable?
Joint clients.
Joint retain.
Client rule
Joint
with the
client.
three bullets. With three bullets. Now I'll explain. Last topic, then we're gonna finish. Because today is the first class. I have to build a structure for you people. If your structure is not good, don't even think to clear bar exam, LL, paralegal exam. Licensing is very hard, especially very hard. I'm telling you, very hard. Okay, structure is if you're gonna within the structure is okay, joint client. Now, last topic, joint client. Hey, remember joint client. You are my joint client. I have done. I have done within scope of limit. I have done conflict checking system. I have done identification, both of them. I have done verification, both of them. Then joint rule applicable. Engagement letter with your signature. Joint rule with the three bullets. Now I realize joint client. One of them is vulnerable. He has a communication problem. Mentally not so sharp. Other one is very sharp. Situation is one is very sharp minded. Maybe he has done PhD. Other is illiterate person. Illiterate. Communication problem. What's my legal obligation? There are four options. Two total irrelevant. Always go with rule out, rule out, rule out. Two easily rule out. One is legal obligation ILA is required or ILR is required. Independent legal advice or independent legal representative. ILA.
Independent. I get it.
ILA. Now next question. ILA. One of them or both of them? All of them. Okay, you know what? You are sharp-minded. You are vulnerable. Communication problem. Okay, you know what? Bring ILA, both of them. my legal obligation, one is I must require or I must recommend. Is very difficult, very important topic. Lot of question. Lawyer, because I am bound by instruction of the law society through PR. Law society is giving me an instruction through PR. Same time, client is giving me an instruction. I have to follow the instruction of law society. Same time, I'm bound by the instruction of client. Both are consistent. Go for it. Consistent mean, oh, two client came to my office. One of them is vulnerable. Vulnerable mean communication problem, illiterate or something. So four option. First option is both of them bring ILA. Law society must recommend me. I have to recommend you. If you will bring, that's fine. If you will not gonna bring, still fine. My job is done. I have to write a memorandum in the given scenario in the real picture. Not examination point of view, in the real picture. You got it? Got it, Tiana?
Yes.
So I must recommend you both bring ILA. That's it. If you will bring ILA, if you will not gonna bring ILA, no problem. Must require. I must require bring ILA. If you will not gonna bring ILA, decline to act. Must recommend to the client bring ILA. If you will not gonna bring, no problem. My job is done. I'm gonna mention in retainer agreement or memorandum. Maybe tomorrow Law Society gonna come and audit with the same issue. I'll be able to give the answer. Must require. Require mean if you will not gonna bring ILA, I'm not gonna take your case. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. This is a structure. Whenever now we cannot read within the structure. Okay, read after.
Joint
Okay.
client. 2.1.
Yeah, after the bullets.
Okay.
Last topic.
That's the last paragraph of the joint clients.
No, after the word 2.1, after the bullet, first sets of bullet.
Okay. A joint retainer occurs where the paralegal has been.
No. Okay,
Oh, after
chapter
the.
number
Oh, sorry.
2.1, after AFTER, after the first sets of bullet is gonna start after
After
advising the
advising
client
the
of the
client
above, please.
a paralegal may represent the client jointly if all the clients give separate consent.
Highlight, separate consent, very important. Highlight.
Consent must be in writing or recorded in a separate written communication to each client.
Highlight.
Uh,
Whatever you're gonna read, highlight. Okay.
okay. A paralegal owes each joint client a duty of undivided loyalty and must not favor the interests of one client over the interests of the others. Where the paralegal has a continuing relationship with one of the joint clients for whom the paralegal acts regularly before accepting the joint retainer, the paralegal must advise the other clients of the continuing
No,
relationship.
this is a different situation. Next to next paragraph. Where a paralegal accept. Yeah.
Regardless of whether the paralegal receives
No, next.
after the next
No, even next to next. Even last paragraph is very
last
important.
paragraph. If
Yeah.
a contentious issue arises between or amongst clients who have consented to a joint retainer, the paralegal must not advise any of them on the contentious issue. In such circumstances, the paralegal must refer the client to other paralegals or lawyers with respect to the contentious issue, or if no legal advice is required.
Okay. So ILA. So separate. Okay. And refer to another lawyer. Take on the advice on this ILA, independent legal advice. That's it. Okay, keep reading. If contentious issue mean, okay, for example, both are fighting each other on this
Yeah.
point. For example, would you like to buy a property as a joint property? You are saying one is saying joint property, one is saying tenancy in common. I'm gonna put $50, he gonna put $60. No, you gonna put 60, I'm gonna put 50. Is a contentious issue arise or legal advice is required. I'm not going to give you legal advice for sure on this contentious issue. Bring ILA on this specific point. Okay. If no legal advice is required and you both are sophisticated, then my legal obligation dispute directly, solve the issue directly. Even I'm not going to refer ILA. Make sense?
Yes.
ठीक.
Are you bored? यार मुझे I know we are running
Yes.
out of time. Okay. Keep reading, please.
Um, just
You know
finish.
what? Next class, next Saturday, I'm gonna teach all these things. Did you really enjoy this class today?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Can you give me 10 more minutes if you don't mind?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
10 minutes, 10 minutes, just relax. Always take a breathe. Please close your eye. Close your Tiana, Nathan, Gurpreet, Pink, Iram. Close your eyes, eyes. Take a long breathe from the nose. Deep breathe. One, two, three, four, five. Release from the mouth. Second time, take a breathe from nose. Deep breathe all the way down. One, two, three, four, five. Release from the mouth. Last time, take a breath from nose. Hold for 5 seconds. One, two, three, four, five. Release from the mouth. Open your eyes. See, oxygen, deficiency of oxygen. Okay. I need eye contact. Think like an animal, like a lion. Attitude like a lion. Not like a I will try my best. Lion never gonna say I will try. If lion gonna attack on elephant, lion attitude, I will eat elephant. And elephant attitude is I will be food of lion. No, attitude like a lion attitude. Okay, just relax. First, think like a paralegal, act like a paralegal, behave like a paralegal. Client came to my office for general inquiry. He is not even my,
Prospective client.
he
Not your.
is, so you have to, if anyone gonna not gonna give me answer, I will cut your marks. Then I will, and by the end of like 2 weeks before the exam, I'm gonna say 50% preparation, 50% not preparation. Give me an answer. Okay. First, general inquiry, he is not even my,
Not your client.
okay. I'm gonna give you facts. You have to give me an answer.
Mm.
Client came to my office for first contact with law firm for the purpose of taking legal advice. He became my
Perspective.
Prospective client.
prospective client. First contact, different things. You all give me example of first contact.
First contact,
Name,
coming in and giving your name,
Name, Nathan,
name,
name.
doing
First
email,
my
contact, name. You are 100% out of
email,
town.
email, phone number,
email,
Yeah, email, not
email,
name, email, phone number,
phone number.
text message, drop the envelope, first contact with law firm. In the first contact with law firm, disclose your confidential information mean family case, criminal case, immigration case, small claim case, lawyer-client relationship exist.
this.
My job start screening is first. My first job is
The
Check
scope,
the scope of the practice.
within my scope of practice, within my, whether this is outside the scope of practice or within my scope of practice is very important. If I'm not gonna follow this thing, maybe I'm gonna lose my lessons based on
disciplinary, yeah.
disciplinary action.
Disciplinary.
Second job, conflict checking system.
Yes.
If there is a
Conflict.
conflict, I'm gonna refer maybe another lawyer or another paralegal. Conflict
Identity.
checking system. Third one is
Identify.
identification of system.
Identification.
I'm gonna in next classes I'm gonna ask where is how to identify. Today just remember the facts. Today remember the facts. Don't give the answer. Remember the facts. Facts is identification.
Yes.
Now you are sleeping in your home. Oh, what is identification? Wake up, open the book, refer to the book. Give me answer. I'm gonna ask the question. Identification, then verification. Matter is
Verification.
done. Okay. Then two or more
Mhm.
client came to my office. First question, who's my client? Oh, you are my client. Rest of the people, just Nothing. Okay. I have to take you to the private room and ask how I'm gonna deal with those people because your confidential information can be compromised with your family member. Are you comfortable? Comfortable should be in retainer agreement. Or then, you know what? Hey, two people, you are not my client. Tiana
She
is
is
my
my
client. Okay. Okay. Tiana, you have a communication problem. Communication problem. Oh, so this person gonna communicate behalf of
Me.
client.
client.
Yeah.
You are not my client. You are also not my client. But now identification, same way, verification, same way. My fees is $1,000. Retainer with your signature. If fees is too high, non-retainer with your signature. Okay. So you are giving me your money, same way identification, same way verification. Another situation. You are here behalf of the corporation. Hold on, hold on. You are not my client.
Corporation.
Corporation.
Now screening corporation screen. Again, permissible scope of practice within my paralegal authority, conflict checking system of the corporation, identification of
Yeah.
the corporation, verification of the corporation. In next classes, I'm gonna ask identify the corporation, verify the corporation. I'm gonna take your oral test. I'm gonna take your written test. Inject in your mind, and how dare to fail the exam. Remember one thing,
Yes.
but I need your same attitude. Clear with me until 27th of July, whatever exam is 28th of July. You are here behalf of the corporation. Corporation is my client. You are not my client. Screening system within scope of my practice, identification of the corporation, verification of the corporation. Now, who is the instruction agent? You, instruction agent. Your name, no identification, no verification, only name, position, and
Contact information.
contact
Contact
information.
them.
Both people are here. Two or more people came to my office. All of them are my client. Which rule applicable?
Joint client.
Joint client.
These are three bullets. Three bullets, very extremely important. Now I realize one of them is vulnerable. One of them is vulnerable or okay, contentious issue arise between the clients. I'm not gonna give you advice on contentious issue because legal advice is required. Bring ILA. If you
ILA.
will bring ILA, no problem. If you will not gonna bring ILA, still no problem. My job is done.
I recommended it. Yeah.
Okay. If no contentious issues arise, then only, for example, contentious, no legal advice is required. You are saying, I have to put $60, you have to put $80, I have to put $60, he has to put $60. No legal advice is required. Then I'm gonna say, they're gonna take my advice. What do you think? We are buying this property. I'm saying I'm gonna put $50, he's gonna put $60. I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna give you advice. Talk
You
directly.
bring the ILA.
You both people. Make sense?
Yes.
Then same in next class I'm gonna teach. Bring ILA. Bring ILA, both of them. ILA, independent legal advice. Both came back. One of them, Nathan and Tiana, was my joint client. Both of them bring ILA. Nathan came to my office. I said, I'm gonna hire that lawyer. So you can continue with Tiana. So my first job would be decline to act for both of them. Because
Okay.
I have a confidential information regarding this case, uh, departure client. Yeah, see. So joint client, you both are my joint client. I said there is a contentious issue arise between the clients. I'm not gonna give you legal advice. Both of them, not one of them. Both of them bring ILA. If you're gonna go and take a ILA, came back to my office, one of them said, "No, I'm not gonna hire you, Mr. Chaudhary. I'm gonna hire another lawyer." My first job is decline to act from both, including Tiana. Or
Okay.
second option, with the consent of departure client is a Nathan. Nathan, would you allow we can continue with Tiana? Then continue.
Continue.
That's it.
Okay.
Tomorrow you're gonna write Bob paralegal exam tomorrow. I'll give you guarantee. minimum 20 question out of 160 you will be able to write. And within 6 minutes, within 5 minutes, you will be able to write answer 20 out 20 within 5 6 minutes. You will not gonna even refer to the book. That's my challenge. Accept my challenge. Seriously, accept my challenge. How dare to fail my exam, fail paralegal exam. Special guarantee for Nathan and Tiana. Rest of the people, I cannot say anything. Make sense?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, in general, I'll give you next classes, I'll give you structure. Structure is structure. Just okay. Oh, I know we are running out of time, sorry. Even I'm also invited in the party. I'm also invited in the party. Just hold on. Structure. Retainer, non-retainer. Retainer, non-retainer. Retain me. Now client left. Okay. Now, okay. The real structure of PR is today I was called to bar. Today I went to the Law Society of Ontario. Today I'm called to bar. Now I have to practice as a paralegal today. What is the first
Mm.
job? Where to open trust account? Which bank? Institutional bank, TD bank or Royal Bank, not every bank. Okay, then what instruction you gonna give TD bank? Then you gonna come back, sitting in your office, waiting for the client. Client can be not even a prospective client. Client can be prospective client. Client can be proper client. Screening system. Within scope of limit, identification, verification, or retainer, non-retainer. Retainer, you're gonna give me a $1,000. Next question, you're gonna give me a $1,000. Next question, you're gonna give me a $1,000. When to deposit to the trust account? When to deposit to the trust account? Exact answer is maybe today, must be next
Next day.
banking. Exact answer. Maybe today, must be next
Next
banking day.
bank.
Exact answer. Then after depositing to the trust account, you came back. Now you are working on the client file. You are working on the client file. Client can be summary conviction client. Client can be Highway Traffic Act. Client can be anything. Now you are reading the client file. You realize there is an illegal document. Look like illegal document. What's your legal obligation? Look like, you understand my point? Do not departure from the structure. Structure is very important. Structure is you give me a $1,000. It means I have done all
The
formalities,
screening. Yeah.
screening measurements. Okay. Now I have deposited to the trust account, came back working on the client file. I realize one document is illegal. What's my legal obligation? Withdraw or or clarification? Answer is a clarification from the
Clarification.
client.
Right.
Client look like call client look like illegal documents. If you are convinced this is legal documents, continue. If you think this is illegal documents and I was
Cancel.
not convinced, refuse, withdraw from representation. Tiana, withdraw from
Representation.
Representation.
because I was not convinced. He's not answering me. I was not convinced. Now
Yeah.
I have to withdraw. There is a manner of withdraw. If I'm gonna withdraw at this time, if I'm gonna withdraw at this time, maybe prejudice to the client. Maybe prejudice to the
Client.
Fine.
client. For example, if I'm gonna withdraw at this time, tomorrow is Highway Traffic Act case, highway ticket case,
Yeah.
family case, real estate case, small claim court. If I'm gonna withdraw at this time, tomorrow it's gonna prejudice. Then I have to go to the court case, if court case tomorrow, then I'm not gonna withdraw at this time. Then tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the court, tell to the judge, please adjournment, apply for adjournment.
Mm.
Then tell to the crown prosecutor, I have to remove from as a counsel, paralegal. Remove your name from the registrar of the court. Then
Mm.
came back to your office. And you got it?
Yes.
Came back
Yeah.
to your office. Then client is in front of you. Client, I'm so sorry. I have withdrawn the case. I told to the judge, I told to crown prosecutor, and don't tell the reason to withdraw. Do not tell the reason to withdraw to judge, crown prosecutor, and
To the client,
registrar of the court.
registrar of the court.
Okay.
Registrar of now came back to my office. Now I'm in the office. Client is in front of me. Okay. Client, I'm sorry, I have to withdraw. Now this is your file. Some document belongs to the client, some document belongs to the lawyer. We're gonna make a indices. We're gonna make a indices which document question gonna come from a case memorandum, internal memoranda. Okay, which document belongs to the client? We're gonna make a indices, refer to the book. Which document belongs to me and which document is gonna be shredded. Okay, then I'm gonna ask client, my job is done. This is now engage, non-engage, or disengage. So four
Disengage.
option. Huh? I
Non.
will explain. I will explain. I will explain. Option engage, non-engage, or disengage. So two is gonna be irrelevant, two gonna be very close. I will explain. Okay, now disengage. Okay. Now client, you have an option. Do you have a successor lawyer? Yes, he has a okay. I'm gonna refer this file to directly to the successor lawyer, or would you accept file directly? Now matter is over. Close file versus active file.
File.
So what is a protocol to close the file? What is a protocol to active file? So this is another topic. What's the legal obligation towards successor lawyer? You will hire another lawyer. See, this is a structure.
Of the
Confidential
case.
documents. Privilege. What is difference between confidentiality and privilege? Client came to my office as a paralegal, dropped the gun. Oh, drop the gun and left my office. I'm gonna call, oh, drop the gun, drop the gun. What's my legal obligation with this gun? Or one option. Tiana came to my office. She is my client. She give me a gift, this pen, and left my office. Pen is on the table. Next day, Nathan came to my office. Nathan said, oh, this pen is belongs to me and is the evidence of my case. Paralegal, from where did you get? What's my legal obligation? Yesterday, Tiana came to my office, give me a gift, this pen. Today, Nathan came here, Nathan recognized, oh, this pen is evidence in my case. What's my legal obligation? Conflict of interest. Withdraw. Everything is written in the book. So whenever we're gonna read, you're gonna read within the structure, do not departure, then read. जी फातिमा हाँ हाँ जी ऑफिस में हूँ हाँ जी बस खत्म हो गई है 2 मिनट में I'll call you. You got it? That's it. So did you really enjoy this class? Yes or no? Seriously, don't
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Tiana,
Yes,
Ping,
sir.
Iram for sure. Iram didn't enjoy. Gurpreet,
Good.
Nathan, Tiana, did you really
Yes, sir.
enjoy this class?
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
did.
sir.
Why I use the word of enjoy? I enjoy my work. If you
Mhm.
will not gonna if you will not gonna enjoy your work, then this field is not for you, fit for you.
Yeah.
For example, my enjoyment is to teaching. If I will become a lawyer, practicing lawyer, I'm not gonna enjoy. I'm not gonna enjoy to become a practicing lawyer. I'm not gonna enjoy. I don't even give a damn. I'm gonna make $50,000 per month. But my enjoyment is to teaching. That's it. Do whatever you want. The main thing is enjoy whatever you do.
Enjoy.
Enjoy your work. How to enjoy your work? Mindset. I will rock. I will rock. I will rock. I have to become a very successful
Paralegal.
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 Paralegal. I know you are a lawyer. You have unlimited options. But remember, lawyer, I have my own domain.
Domain.
permissible scope of practice. If you will come into my premises, I will not gonna spare you because I'm a crocodile of my
Domain.
pound domain. वो तालाब की इंग्लिश क्या होती है? पाउंड, पाउंड,
Pond.
पाउंड। I'm a paralegal. I know you have unlimited everything because you are a lawyer. I'm a paralegal. I'm a crocodile in the pond. But remember one thing, if you're gonna enter into my domain, I'm not gonna spare you who you are. Doesn't matter, you are very successful lawyer, but you're gonna enter into my domain, I'm not gonna spare you. This is called mindset. Lawyer doesn't have a knowledge. Ask me. I want to say a lot of things, but I don't want to say. Even I'm a 15 years experience how to teach NCA, barrister, and solicitor. More than 5 to 6,000 lawyers are with LSO who are my students. Okay, but I
Yes.
know comparison. I know. So who is the best? Who is the best? A lot of people keep asking me, any opportunity to become a lawyer, any opportunity to become a paralegal? There is no opportunity in any field. There is no opportunity in any field until you are passionate about your future, about your passion. Passionate, passionate. For example, teaching. I'm a passionate. What do you think? To become a lawyer is peanut for me. But I don't want. I know this is not my. I born to teach. I born to teach. If I'm gonna die, next life again I'm gonna teach. If you're gonna cut my hand from the blood, you will see. Oh, smelling, teaching smell, teaching smell. Teaching is not my part time. Teaching is not my full time. Teaching is not my life. Teaching is my religion. Teaching is my religion, and I'm very, very, very sensitive about my religion. If you're gonna play with my religion, I'm not gonna spare you. Doesn't matter, you're gonna give me a $1 million. People knew me. How much charity did I do for people knew me? I don't even give a damn. If you're gonna play with my religion, I'm not gonna spare you at all. Then call law society, call anyone. I'm not gonna spare you at all. The point is attitude. First 2 or 3 months, 4 months, July is right here. November is right here. After that, one more year, then lot of paralegal. I know they are my paralegal student part time. Never teach, but they join my barrister solicitor classes because it's a overlapping. No, they hire many lawyers. Paralegal can hire lawyers. Wow. You are a paralegal, you hire one of my student, he hire four lawyers and he is paralegal. Once you will become a paralegal, first 1 year working hard, working hard, working hard because you have a limit. After the limit, you wanna cross the limit, then hire lawyers. No one cannot hire lawyers unless you are a paralegal. If you are a paralegal, you can lawyer hire, trust account, lawyers gonna work for you. Wow. ऐसे की तैसे tit for tat. Live like a lion, live like a king. Make sense?
Yes.
Please,
Yes, sir.
it's not joke. I'm telling you, it's not a joke. It's very serious issue. We have to clear the exam. Okay. Anyway, so tomorrow in my class, if you are late for 5 minutes, camera off, no guarantee. No guarantee at all. Maybe you're gonna pass 100%, but guarantee Nathan and Tiana. Same way you're gonna watch my classes. दम मैं फेल होके दिखा. How dare to fail my exam?
Mindset.
गर्दन गर्दन कटा लूंगा.
नहीं नहीं सर.
हाँ,
We will.
मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ, ऑन रिकॉर्ड कह रहा हूँ, गर्दन कटा लूंगा. आई एम गोना स्पीक इन माय ओन लैंग्वेज. गर्दन कटा लूंगा अगर आप दोनों में से कोई फेल हुआ. पर बट आई नीड योर प्रॉपर अटेंशन. Good luck for. Okay, so same we have to follow. Then Monday I'm gonna teach or Tuesday whatever is every instruction you already knew. Okay, Tiana, I'm 24/7 available. So call
Thank
me 24/7. Okay,
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
welcome. Did
Thank
you
you, sir.
really enjoy it?
Yes, thank you so
Yes,
much.
sir.
I'm glad I found this class. It's hard to find good refresher courses, and not a lot of people will offer it. So I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Even Supreme Court Chief Justice Supreme Court of Canada will offer you watch their classes, then come back, then comparison. Not even at
Yes,
10%. I'm telling you right here on
for sure,
record.
for
I'm
sure.
telling you,
Yes.
not even at 10%. Challenge.
Yeah, there's not a lot of
I'll
it.
give you a challenge. Watch everywhere, all over the world. Go to Oxford University, Harvard University, Stanford University, Chief Justice. Take the classes, then come back. Thank you.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
sir.
Night.
Good night. Bye bye. Take care.